anyone else?
Really, anybody at all?
Okay, so like we entered the other side of the portal, and then we went to some door, but it wasn't really a door. It was actually an archway, and it had spoders, and it had drow in chain shirts.
Yeah,
and I thought,
and we
oh god,
killed
these
all
are the
of them.
elite boys, but they're the basic bitches, and they died very quickly, and so did the spoders.
And then so did everything else.
No. Wait. First, we met an assassin that was like solemnly bowing or praying to some altar, which did not have a depiction of some god. And we're like, hey, what you doing? And he's like, oh, I'm going to kill these people. Hey, would you like to help? We're like, nah. But he's like, I'll show you a secret way out. And then we were like, all right. And so we proceeded to oof over a dozen drow.
I mean, they're drow. They're evil.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. And then I think we got some wands, and we oofed some drow wizard, and we freed some drow being tortured. And I think we just oofed some. What's it? They stink. They're frog-like. Yeah, those fucks. Yeah, we just oofed a few of them. And I think that's where we left off.
All right, Billy, that's 19 out of 20 correct questions. The question you got wrong was troglodytes are reptilian, not amphibious.
Close enough. And my name's not Billy, you chuckle duck.
Okay, Billy.
Okay, Boomer.
Hey, Billy.
As you say, Elder.
All right, and with the recap out of the way, yes, indeed, you guys are currently standing inside of a room full of dead troglodyte corpses. Their reeking remains, quite pungent, like feces and death.
There's a bad
Mountain Dew.
Here.
I prestidigitate my mask that I'm wearing to smell less crap. So I'm going to make it smell like flowers, just like a plague doctor's mask.
The air you smell now smells like flowers, smeared in shit and death, and Mountain Dew.
Okay, I prestidigitate again. We gotta at least get rid of the Mountain Dew. That's disgusting.
Impossible.
After 3 years of applying prestidigitation, you managed to cleanse the dew from your mask. Okay, in all seriousness, though, yeah, the room just smells.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear the Mission Impossible theme playing, Cece.
Oh, hey, Bob.
Hey, Ron. Hey,
Hey,
Billy.
Billy.
That hurt.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, God, no. It didn't hit her. I did not.
It'd be so funny if you combined those two scenes.
Oh, my God. Call an ambulance. Oh, my head.
If you died, at least die somewhere convenient for us to hide the body quickly.
That apparently it happened before. It wasn't the first time that's ever happened. That's why
the first time
No,
you'd
there's
fall
one
into
when
the
it,
door.
no, that's no, that happens a lot.
Alright.
That's why they were so casual. It's because it's happened before.
I wonder where this is.
We're done looting this room and we're moving out, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
While the party's doing that, I'll pile all the troglodyte bodies and torch them. I'll just bring up the rear and catch up with the party.
Alright, yeah, so we follow the assassin.
Yeah. What was his name again? I know Osar was the one we rescued, if my notes are correct.
No, we rescued Teriyaki, I thought.
Oh, wasn't that Jimmy?
No,
What are you guys on about?
We came
The
here
assassin's
with
name
parents.
is like Vlamello. And we had rescued his buddy Teriyaki.
No, we rescued Terrence, and we came here with Philip the assassin.
His name is Philip.
It's not a very
Gotta
I thought
be
his
honest,
name
I
was
don't
Bob.
remember his name. I have him written down as Ass Man.
Dude, I do have that on my fucking.
Oh wait, yeah, right here, Zoran. Sorry, his name is Zoran. We're supposed to kill Vlamello because he's part of that gold member Drow clan that we don't like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those other drow. Fuck those other drow. Scoundrels and traitors, the lot of them. Assman's fine.
Yeah, the Drow of House Avirandar.
Yeah, them.
I apparently don't have any notes. Which I'm
You know,
not
I think
sure
it says a lot about the tone of this campaign, where even the DM doesn't remember his own goons.
We called him Assman, the name stuck.
It's Assman with one S for plausible deniability. And two N's.
One S, 2 N's is his field name.
Asman.
If you call him that up base, he will shoot you. He will become Samuel Colt, invent a pistol, and shoot you with it.
All right. Yeah, so you guys are currently standing in a kind of collapsed guard post. You do see a tunnel stretching out of the south cave wall.
I believe the assassin was leading the way to the target.
Indeed, he's waiting for you guys to group up.
All right, we do it.
We do it now.
Okay, one second, hold on.
There's an
Please
Amber
wait
Alert.
as a pending
That
doom
sounds like
comes
an
to you.
EAS message.
That is
Yeah,
an
is
Amber
there-
Alert.
Is there a
Yeah, that's an
tornado
Amber Alert.
But the
This
child
has been a
back.
test of the emergency alert system.
No, it was straight up Amber Alert.
There were 2 Amber Alerts yesterday, but that's for a city an hour away.
Where was the one that just went off?
That's the one that's an hour away. The one yesterday.
Wasn't that like way like halfway to southern Illinois?
Oh, they only gave us a county last time.
And now the
Yeah.
TV's going off with an Amber Alert.
Yesterday's Amber Alert was for a full county that is 2 hours and almost 15 minutes away.
One moment.
Oh, so apparently the hospital that my dad is working at, now that the clinic is shutting down for the rest of COVID, maybe? I don't know what's going on there. But it's getting so bad that the doctors are getting CBRN suits or something similar. And it took all of 5 minutes for that to turn into my dad and my brother making jokes about cooking meth.
Okay, I'm back from the Amber Alert alert.
So where'd you hide the kid?
Don't joke. That being said, Sleuth, this one was actually kind of nearby, just in Cook County.
So what you're saying is he's not joking. There was a small child tied up in your basement.
Like I said, Spectre, don't make jokes. Alright, shall we continue?
Yeah, I
Sure.
think we got hired to kill someone.
Hired is a strong phrase for that.
What, are we working on commission?
We're
Sure.
looking for a secret passage or
Or
some
on
shit.
spec, rather?
Just think of me as an enthusiast.
We're doing it for exposure.
Heaven is my business, ladies, and business is good.
Alright, yeah, so he begins leading you guys into this winding tunnel. You eventually reach a T intersection. He takes you down the right fork. You guys walk a little more. You reach another T intersection where you again take the right fork. And as are you guys being sneaky?
Is he being sneaky?
I'm
He's
sorry,
being
where are we
sneaky.
going? Oh, okay.
He's an assassin. Like his default walk is the sneak walk.
I'm gonna be real slow if I'm be sneaky. I'm gonna let him know that right now.
Is it like Skyrim crouched over a little bit, but mostly hunchback to sneak walk? Or is it like actually giving a flying fuck about being quiet?
We're talking like the super exaggerated tiptoes.
Yeah, like how
Man.
they stole
Ah,
Christmas
Like Pink
going down the
Panther.
hallway. Yeah, like
Yes.
Oh man.
Sure, I'll sneak.
The paladin in full plate attempts to sneak. You braves.
Alright, all of those being stealthy make stealth rolls.
Alright, let's see.
And why are we being sneaky?
7.
cool.
We are being sneaky because Assman is being sneaky.
Sneaky breaky.
Clang, crunch, clang, crunch. Boys sneezes.
Got COVID, social distance.
Sneakily sneezes.
Oh, I like this.
That is one chunky raccoon.
Vord of the Boreal Valley.
My God.
What is it even doing?
Playing with the cat.
I still think one of my favorite things about raccoons is how large they actually are.
Yeah, they're like bears. They just eat a shit ton and get fat.
It's just fun to watch that thing move.
It's so fluffy.
The way it just like fucking raises its ass into the air first and then stands all the way up.
With her warning, right?
That raccoon has the mass pass.
Alright. Yeah. But you guys kind of reach a bend in the tunnel, and an ass man informs you guys that there are supposed to be spiders at the other end of this turn.
Always.
I will ready my flamethrower.
Like the now you see me, now you don't spider? Or regular spoder?
Spider.
I draw my
I
spider
draw my
stomping
sword.
tools.
Alright.
Can we charge, yes?
Yep, and then I charge.
Let's
Leading the
go.
way.
Alright. Roll an ish. As Waymond turns the corner into a
Spoder in
It's
10
a
by
target
10
rich
foot
environment.
room full of webs and 3 giant spiders.
It's about to turn the corner into a target-rich environment.
Yeah, that gif is so mesmerizing.
What, the one of the raccoon?
Hmm.
Underdark does have a habit of posting like mesmerizing gifs. For example, I think it was a trilobite on its back, and it's like weird like flipper flaps on its lower thorax.
Oh, I love those.
Just kept moving in the air, and it was like, I don't know why it was it was hypnotic.
Is there any officially approved races that are vaguely close to a raccoon?
Tabaxi.
That's what I'm thinking. It's the only thing.
It's got to make something. They got to make something closer. Just like a little fat, little furry creature that just eats shit.
I mean, reflavoring is always an option.
And then Spider 1.
Indeed. This spider's going to well, it's gonna squirt webs onto Waymon.
It does not know the way. It cannot penetrate the armor class that is the way.
It cannot.
It's a rather pitiful attempt.
Yeah, it fails to spewge webs onto Waymon's face. Du boys.
I will march up to the front line with Wayman. I'll try and stay like 5 feet behind him. And I would like to blast away at these spiders. Which one would be the most inconvenient to attack for someone with only melee weapons?
The one that just squirted at Waymond. It's currently up on the ceiling.
Alright. How flammable are these webs? And how close are they?
The room is fairly thick with webs, and I think you know that webs probably burn pretty well.
I'm going to point my turret up and set everything on the roof on fire.
Okay, I believe it's a deck save.
Deck save for anything in a 15-foot cone for 9 fire damage. DC is somewhere.
Well, shit. There goes my killing blow on one of you guys.
Pass, fail, pass. It is saved for half. And then I'm going to engage that spider that shot webs with my crossbow.
Oh yeah. With your flamethrower, you've cleared out some of the webs, but it is still rather dense.
$14-15 to hit that spider.
Uh,
My proficiency bonus went up. I've
yep, 2 hits.
past level 9. Alright, let's see. There should this go? 2 hits. $37 damage.
The spider is dead.
Perfect. That is my turn.
All right.
I want
Shinji, yeah.
to attack a spider.
Indeed, this is a thing that you may attempt to do.
This is a target-rich environment, and I want to crush something nasty.
Shinji goes squeeze. Shinji goes smeesh. But most importantly, Shinji makes spider go squeeze.
How many spiders are there?
2 remaining.
2? Okay, good. That means I'm going to take these many attacks.
Oh, god damn! Do you even need 4 attacks?
What in the goddamn?
Shame you couldn't have used those on like the priestess.
All right, so how many hits is that? 3?
3 hits.
Okay, well, we'll start with the first one because I might kill the first one in one swing. I'm going to do this one at a time.
What's the max damage a single one of your swings can do?
The max damage at right now, it would be doubling the... Wait, no. It would be a 2d10 plus 20.
That's a single hit?
Yeah.
You'd have to use 2 on them.
Okay, that's the max, because my sword does a d10, and I hit a 20, so I do plus 14 damage. So I'll roll it.
Actually, wait, no. If you're using roll them separately, yeah. That might actually be enough to kill him in 1 hit.
First hit.
Damn, how'd you get a plus 20 like that?
When I
Yeah,
roll
plus
a
14
crit,
when you crit.
yeah, when I crit, I add a plus 14 to damage.
Oof.
It is a special sword.
And that's the second hit.
Okay, so the first hit kills 1 spider, the second hit kills another spider.
Oh, okay, well then I got a third hit to just swing my sword around in the air going, woo!
You cut one of the spiders that you already killed extra in half.
Does that mean I waste my fucking thing? Because I killed the
Yeah.
spider before I
Feels bad.
activated my damn bonus action surge. Fuck.
Alexa, this is so white people sad. Play Despacito.
Oh, God.
Overkill. Fatality. I mean, how could you even known you got a 1 in 400 chance right there? You couldn't have known. Feels good and bad.
It's alright. The monsters are all dead. That's fine.
Equal extra squeeze.
You basically charge in there, you do that thing where you whip the sword out of your sheath, 2 swings, put it back in your sheath.
Oh my god, enemy style.
Yeah, and after a couple of seconds, the spiders, burst into ichor and all kinds of spidery goop.
Yeah, he slides it out of the sheath to reveal like 1 inch of blade, and then slides it back in, and a second later, both of the spiders explode.
Yeah,
Pretty
don't forget
much.
the black silhouette of everything for a couple seconds.
Yeah, and the glowing eyes.
Mm-hmm.
The one glowy eye.
Yeah, the one
It's always
sans
one glowy
undertail glowing eye.
All right, but you've killed all the spiders. You guys are out of Anish.
Oh, well, that was easy.
I blinked and they're all dead. Well then.
I will continue torching these webs if the party's gonna sit around for any length of time.
I don't know where we're going, sure.
Okie dokie.
And then a spoder egg sac came down, and it caught on fire. It was horrible.
All right, yeah, you guys are currently partly packed into a 10-foot by 10-foot room with a single door on the south wall.
Okay. Well, after the boys oofs the webs, we should head down there. Do you know what's on the other side of that?
That would be Vlonwilv's parlor.
Okay.
Sorry, 1 second.
Remind me, it's a parlor like, what is a parlor? Because when I hear parlor, I think of barber shop.
Oh, a parlor in this context would be a like a council room or a sitting room, a place where you would entertain guests.
Ooh. Well, it's good to know we're going to the appropriate place.
One second. I have accidentally closed down the important stuff I needed.
Huh.
Huh.
Uh,
Okay, I got the stuff I need to pull back up. Sorry about that. Alright, yeah. But he tells you that that her parlor should be just through the other side of this door.
huh?
How do you guys plan on proceeding?
I'm sorry, I must dozed off and I missed something. Where are we?
Right
You
next
are
to the place
currently
where.
inside the spider closet.
Okay.
The assassin guy tells you that on the other side of this door is the parlor of the priestess that he needs your assistance in killing.
I say we take the honest approach.
That sounds like an entertaining room. We will be entertained.
If nobody has any objections, I'll kick down the
Yeah.
door.
Well, first I'm gonna sacred weapon myself, and then yeah, I'll join you in kicking down that door.
I am going to make my way to bed. Sorry, I forgot that early.
All
Yeah,
good.
night.
Go with Spectre.
Have a good
Have a good night, Spectre.
Go ahead and pop out the familiar. And whenever we get ready to kick down the door, I'd like to apply a dragon's breath to the familiar.
Are
All right.
Shinji and Assman making any last second preparations? I'll take that as a no. So athletics with advantage.
Indeed.
I cannot do sips of that. Does not come through very well. It just doesn't taste good either. And that's supposed to be plus 12. I am brain good today.
That's okay. You make door go smeesh.
So yeah, does a 30 subtly open this door?
It does if you define subtly as with a loud bang.
Well, you certainly suddenly open the door.
Gilbert, every weapon is a suppressed weapon if there's nobody left alive to hear it. Of course this is subtle.
And as you kick open that door, boys, 2 crossbow bolts fly at you.
Those silly bastards.
Uh-oh.
Do I have my reaction to cast shield?
Yeah.
Then I will do that and only the second one hits.
Okay. If you could also give me a con save.
Oh, this is drow icky juice.
That's not great.
Are you
Okay,
high enough level
that
to
passes.
genius? Oh,
That passes.
I'm high enough
You
character.
take a mere 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh no, I'm dying.
It is at this point that the initiatives should be rolled.
Oh no, I'm dying. Whatever shall I do?
I be damned.
What in the goddamn?
Do we see where the crossbow bolts came from?
Yeah. A pair of drow warriors standing inside of this room.
Right. Well, they shot first.
I mean, if you count the door as shrapnel, then I shot first.
You didn't know they were there, though.
We're going into enemy territory. Of course they're there.
I mean, I would believe that he didn't know they were there if we didn't spend 5 minutes preparing before he kicked open the door.
It's not about whether
I mean-
it's true or not. It's about plausible deniability.
Yet we spent time waiting and preparing to kick the door open. Obviously, we
Oh
thought.
shoot. Okay, so I made a slight goof on DM3's roll.
On to the most
I
recent
forgot you
one
could
with the 5 total.
Yeah, that one. That should be a 10. I forgot to include the bonus.
Well, we're just gonna have to re-roll all the initiatives. Restart the encounter.
the second one is the owl.
This 8 is that's Ass Man.
Assman.
Isn't Assman like an anagram for some piece of media?
It's an anagram for
Or like a
assassin.
character or something? I know we're going to look this up. There's something like that that I just remembered.
All
right. So these two drow warriors, you know what? They're going to reload their hand crossbows and take shots at boys again.
Wait, that's illegal.
One hit.
Con save. Five piercing damage. All right, mackerel.
Hmm. So I just see these two drow warriors with their crossbows in here.
Oh shit. Yes, and one other entity.
Ooh.
Is this the gibbering mouther plus?
Mm,
Mayhaps.
sorry, I got too many tabs open. Looks kind of like this. It's in the parlor, speaking with a drow wearing a rather ornate breastplate.
That must be the coat hanger. So there's 3 drow or just 2?
You see the two drow warriors.
And then this Cthulian nightmare.
What you could probably assume is the drow priestess sitting in a chair, and this creature next to her.
It's an abomination.
Hmm. You know what? Screw it. How many of Actually, no, they might have nice stuff on them. I'm just going to summon the meteors. And are there any of them like grouped up close together?
Not really. They're all kind of spread apart. Other than this entity and the drow priestess,
How far apart are they?
right next to each other.
Oh, okay. Then, let's see, how many can I do of those at once? Let's see, they deal. God, I can't read.
I am
this.
having some trouble hearing you.
Yeah, I'm just muttering to myself with my mic on. I'm trying to find the AOE on this. Oh, it's 5 feet. Okay. Yeah, then I'll just I'll hit the whatever this thing is and the priestess with 2 dex saves. Okay, that passes. Are these for the same creature?
No, these are one is this thing, the other one's the priestess.
Ooh, nice. All right.
Also, I'm having trouble hearing you.
Oh, here. Hold on. There, is this better?
Much.
All right. I'll just roll the first one first, then. Yeah, so they would take half of that. That's 4. And then the other one is going to be 2 more deck saves. Yeah, that passes. I can't remember. Oh, yep, that also passes. So they would take half of that, and this is all fire damage.
Okay.
And let's see, what's the initiative? I'll give Wyman to Bardic, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Waymond?
How far am I from the coat hanger?
10, 20, 30, 40 feet.
How far to the priestess?
Also 40.
Oh, goody. He should have enough to reach her.
I have 30 feet of movement.
Longstrider gives you 10.
Oh, I didn't realize you'd cast Longstrider.
It's a 1 hour spell without concentration, I think.
Ah, yeah. Okay. I charge the coat hanger.
Indeed.
And I'm going to introduce it to my Warhammer. Violently.
You may try.
Does a 12 hit it?
No.
How about a 13? Does a 13 hit it?
No.
All right. Gonna go for the stab.
Does an 11 hit?
Stabby stab.
This is painful.
I'm not a very coordinated paladin, but my hammer's glowing real bright.
My sword gives off a slight red glow.
Mine is like growing with that bright, like cool white. You know, like I've got like the
Like someone put a
real
light bulb
cheap
in it on
white
hammer.
LEDs in there. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for me. That's all I can do.
Okay. Boys?
I will march, use my bonus action for aggressive as a dash to the priestess, and I'm going to give her the thief treatment.
You're gonna steal her coconuts?
I'm going to steal her.
Diddly dee, there they are, all standing in a row.
Can she beat a 15 on a grapple check, Gilbert?
We shall see.
By the way,
Does
this
she
is
have-
basically what happens when Wyman ran into charge at the demon.
It matches.
I believe she keeps your grubby orc hands off of her.
I have 2 hands for slippery scoundrels like her.
Go for the throat. Go for the throat.
Can she beat a 31?
She cannot. She's
Wonderful.
grappled.
I would like to march her back towards the party. And I will draw my hand axe action surge,
Wait, what's your base movement speed?
30. With a
Okay,
bonus
so you
action dash, it's 60
Yeah,
total.
yeah. Yeah, so you get 15 feet closer to the party.
Then I will draw my hand axe and give her a new hole to breathe out of.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to knock her prone first.
That hits.
That was grapple check to knock her prone.
Oh, sorry.
Let's resist.
This is a 8. 20 to hit. And hand axe.
That hits.
6 slashing damage, not magic if it matters, and that is my turn.
Yay. So the priestess is prone, or the big tree thing.
Priest.
Priestess.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, I got the coat hanger.
Oh, it's Mo Shinjiru.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's Shinji's turn. Sorry, I had to scroll up for that. You hit twice.
Who's this towards?
The priestess.
Get advantage.
Yeah, you might as well roll another 2d20.
Going like a god.
Crit fish. You know, all the 19s that would be my extended crit range have been on grapple checks and not attacks.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Got the net one out of the way.
Okay, so those are 2 hits.
Roll them bones, mister.
Okie dokie. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Well, on her turn, she is going to slip free of your grasp, boys.
Is that an attempt or something that just happens?
It just kind of happens. She just slips out of your hands. It looked like you had a good hold of her, but just at that moment, you could not get purchase.
Alright, so plan B. We break her.
And she is going to cast a spell.
I have line of sight on her.
Actually, let me check on that really quick. I'm gonna go with no. There's too many people crammed in that doorway area.
Continue.
All right.
Actually, never mind. No, I wouldn't have been seeing through my eyes. The owl. Never mind.
One tiny second. All right. So, boys, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Oh no, con saves from the fighter.
Currently outside of the aura. Alright. Alrighty. You're going to take half of this. So about
No,
22 necrotic damage, and your maximum HP is reduced by 22 points.
Ooh.
She will then stand up, spear in hand. Alright. That's her turn. Now the coat hanger's turn. Alright. So, I think that this thing is going to attempt to beat the crap out of Waymon.
It'll try.
Remember your Bardic.
Does it actually help with enemy attack rolls?
No, I have to do that, and I think I am on the 24.
What's the range of that?
That's a good
That's
question.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I'll
in
have to see.
range.
Alright.
All good.
Does a 17 hit you?
No.
Nice.
was
All right,
not hit.
The coat hanger fails to beat you to death.
It is the Asman.
Indeed. All right, Assman. He's going to move forward and attack one of the Drow warriors. Actually, yeah, he'll
Joe turns out for him.
do that.
No priestess, no flank, Nani?
I mean, these guys are between him and the priestess.
Oh.
Even after I pulled the priestess back.
Yeah,
They're about to be between a rock and a bard place.
right behind you.
I see.
Basically, they're standing like 20 feet apart from each other. You ran between them to go grab the priestess
Yeah,
and
everyone
started
just
drag.
ignored the mooks.
Yeah, you guys just ran right between them. They're just like, oh, okay.
I went for those guys
Okay.
because they were grouped up.
One. All right. As he stabs one of the Drow warriors. Lily?
How many targets could I get in a 5-foot radius sphere that are hostile?
Only one target.
I thought you said there were 5 feet of each other.
They were dragged apart.
I might be misunderstanding you. I thought the drow was 20 away and then was dragged 15 feet, making it 5 feet. Am I incorrect in thinking that?
Away and dragged 15 feet closer. There's no concentration of drow that exists within 5 feet of each other.
All right, then.
Yeah, the priestess used to be close to the coat hanger, but then the priestess got dragged closer, so now there's nobody grouped up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll attempt to slow down the game. I'll need a wisdom save from all the bad boys.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
No.
Yeah, I'm casting slow. Okay, one failed, the rest passed.
All right.
Failed.
That would be the guy that Ass Man stabbed in the back.
That's why they call him S-Man.
The spooks will gank spank crossbow ball to sneaky peek Rainbow Six Siege style. The priestess.
Okay.
It's pre-firing with bolt action crossbows.
Rainbow Six out. So you fast peek the corner and then get headshot?
We're the ones causing that. That's the plan anyway.
Not at that
You know
rate.
that works out.
He goes to set up for the fast peek on the downed priestess, and then Cav comes up behind him.
Oh. How many hits on the priestess?
All right. So 3 hits on the Drow Priestess, and then a 4th hit, but that's on Du Bois.
The skeletons betrayed the party.
Fortunate. I'll roll the friendly fire first.
I'm
Friendly fire
genuinely
isn't-
surprised. Ooh. 13 points of piercing for Du Bois?
And
It's
then
almost
spooks inflict 29 person.
That is, in fact, a wound.
Yes, it is.
Not in the wargaming sense, but in the RPG sense.
Okay. Well, me and the spooks are gonna go back to cover. And that'll conclude my turn.
So what? So what's going on?
You guys are attempting to kill a Drow Priestess right now.
The secondary me is an owl. The owl goes. Well, actually, how far away is the priestess from me?
And 20, 25 feet.
Perfect. What the owl does is, since it no longer has dragon's breath, it'll simply go and harass the priestess and fuck off. So it takes the help action on the priestess. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. It does return to me.
Neat.
So there's a single drow priestess. That's it.
No, there's a Drow Priestess, a yellow Cyclopean coat hanger of evil, and 2 Drow warriors.
Are they all bunched up or spread out?
Spread out.
And I take it Wyman and the boys are in the thick of it.
Yep.
As is Shinji.
Hey, I'm there too.
I'll give Wyman and the boys this time. The boys benefits from haste, right? He does melee, right?
The boys is in melee.
Alright. Wyman and the boys get haste.
Okay.
Yay, perfectly standard move.
I don't know. I think I would have pasted the fighter myself, but
They're all fighters.
and the bard are okay.
Boyd isn't a bard. Boyd's also a fighter.
Yeah, I think they were talking about me.
All
We're
right.
all fighters now.
Oh, I didn't know Du Bois was a bard.
No,
Was a fighter. I didn't know he was a fighter. Sorry, I'm kind of
fighter 3, artificer 6. I took the combatant or artillerist artificer.
All right. Anything else, Drac?
No.
All right. The 2 drow warriors. Actually, you know what? One of them is going to try to stab the assassin.
One of them is slow.
That is this guy. Okay, that hit. Out of curiosity, is there anything with slow that affects damage output?
No, it's just only one attack allowed. One action or bonus action, no reactions. -2 XC and Dex. That's it.
All right. $27 damage to the assassin. Yeah, he's injured. And the other one is going to walk up to Du Bois and attempt to shank the shit out of him.
That is one hit.
$21 piercing and poison damage.
Should I make the con save or is the poison automatic?
No, that's for a different thing.
Okay.
That poison's automatic. It's the crossbow bolts that have a different function.
That does bloody me.
All right.
Oh, and you added the +2 to your AC?
Yeah.
Mackerel.
All right. Which the mooks are still alive, right?
Indeed.
Is anybody in melee with them?
Yes, Assassin is in melee with one, and Du Bois is in melee with another.
Okay. Is anybody in melee with the coat rack?
Wayman.
And someone's also in melee with the
Priestess.
priestess.
That would be both Du Bois and Shinji.
Okay. If I'm using a 5-foot radius spherical AoE, can I hit one of the mooks without catching allies?
Repeat?
If I'm using a 5-foot spherical AoE, can I catch one of the mooks without hitting allies?
The slowed one, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a dex save for him then.
Oh, funny thing about slow. That'll be a -2 on the save.
Nice. Yeah, that doesn't pass. So that's 11 fire damage.
Wait, don't they make saves at the end of their turn against slow?
Oh, yes, they do. Yeah, wisdom save. This does pass.
It doesn't matter. They still fail.
Yeah,
the
we'll
save.
still go. He failed his save against you. That's a fault on my end. I'm not punishing you for that.
It doesn't matter. The DC is too high. Yeah, so 11 fire damage. Is he still living?
He is.
Then another.
And another one.
Another one. We the best magic.
How many? Are you just gonna do this a couple of times?
I only have 2. That does pass. So he only takes 6.
All right. I'm very, very full of bummer juice right now that I wasn't stabbing one of you with that nat 20.
Yeah. Is he still alive?
He is still alive. He's
Alright.
bloody yet.
He's not bloody yet?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You guys haven't really attacked them at all? Oh, wait, no, this is the slow guy. My apologies, I applied that to the wrong dude. This guy is now bloody, yes. My mistake. I added that to the wrong column.
Now I'm going to shoot him twice and probably hit an ally once.
Indeed. Roll a d4.
Is it
Shoot
me?
shit.
Oh.
Alright, he takes 7 force damage.
Shinji, that's 7 force damage right to your back.
And meanwhile, the Mook takes 10, assuming the 24 hits.
You assume correctly.
This is an ouchie.
Alright. That's my whole turn. And am I still in the door?
Yes.
I'm going to get out of the way and duck behind the door.
Okay.
And that will be my whole turn.
Okie dokie.
I lay 1 card face down and end my turn.
Waymon?
So I'm hasted in front of the coat rack, right?
Indeed.
So I realized I had fucked up and forgot to add the bonus for my glowing warhammer. The glowing should have added a bonus to hit. Oh well.
This is true.
Today is a good day to do it. Now.
So I'm going to proceed to beat the ever-loving shit out of this coat hack. Does a 17 hit it?
You know, let me double check. Yes.
Remember your bar.
All right. I forgot about the Bardic. Bart does not add damage, right?
No.
Okay. And I'm going to put 3 level 2 smites on these.
It would if I were a different subclass, but for me...
Do I get the Fiend bonus?
I do believe.
Let's see. According to the lore, demons are a kind of fiend. So, yes, you do.
Excellent.
It is extra squeeze. Oh god, this damage.
Hold on.
If only those were crits.
Let's see.
Holy
So it would be
weapon.
40. All right. So the Warhammer does 72 magical bludgeoning and radiant damage. And then I stab it.
Nah, 20. Nah, 20.
So,
Oh, I got the 2 right.
all right, yeah. So you know that image of Helm that exists, where Helm is choking the shit out of a Merilith while proceeding to stab it with a sword.
Mhm.
You're basically reenacting that scene, but with a glowing warhammer.
Nice.
Stabbing a demon with a warhammer.
Well, it's raised over his head like he's about to cave its face in.
With no force, anything can be used as a stabbing weapon.
Fair point.
I took this bowling ball and stabbed a man to death with it.
This one?
Yes, that one. Indeed, that is the one.
All right. Well, that's it for
Anything
me.
All right, boys.
Remind me, since I'm in melee with these two goons, yeeting my axe at that mook over by Assman would be at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Alright, then I will just, actually, do I want to commit to the bit?
You know the answer.
Of course I do. I would like to play Django with the spinal column of that mook that is fighting Assman. Can I sharpshooter a thrown weapon?
Yeah, it's ranged.
I guess so. I guess you can sharpshooter a ranged weapon. Damn, I'm
I
gonna have
think
to look
so. It
into
might be
that.
Nevada.
We'll go with sure for tonight. We can look that up later.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 just wait. Yes, an 18 hits.
Oh God, you did it with disadvantage, you mad lad.
Of course I did. I said I would commit to the bit. 17 Jenga damage.
Yeah, that drow warrior yells out in pain as your axe gets him right between the shoulder blades. He's still clinging to life, but that did not look like it felt good.
Wonderful. Then I will pull out my moon-touched double-bladed scimitar that I've been holding on to for a long time now and never needed. And I am going to beat the shit out of the priestess.
The first one is at advantage.
I'll roll that separately then. Should be a +9. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Actually, I'm going to second wind after my multi-attack. 12 health to me, and then haste action. 24 to hit.
Also hits.
Uh, bu- 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 21 magical slashing damage. And that is my turn. How bad off does she look?
Not bloody yet. Wounded, but not bloody.
I will have to remedy that at my earliest convenience.
Shinji? Or did you have more to do, boys?
No, that was action, haste action, and bonus action.
Okay.
Well, then I guess it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to so many things to do. I think I'm going to attack. Do I have advantage?
Nah, it's just the
No.
first one.
I had advantage? Okay.
Why?
It was just the first one. I'm sorry if that was
I-
ambiguous. I meant on Sleuth's attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in the errata or the Sage Advice Compendium, but according to like people on Twitter, it should work.
Okay.
Twitter's full of morons.
With 2 hits. Yeah, I wouldn't really use Twitter as my source, but I mean, yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, like Jeremy Crawford on Twitter.
Ah, okay. So the Sage Advice Twitter. Okay.
Yeah, and the other guy, Mike Morals.
Joe Schmo on MySpace.
Yeah, some dude I know on So I contacted Craigslist, and they said,
I called Craig, and he didn't even mention you.
anything else?
That is it. I think is.
Okay. DM3, this lady's turn.
You know what? I have been forgetting so much. Ugh. I forgot that I was also a monk.
Bonus action smack.
Yeah, my bonus action double smacks, actually.
You can use a bonus action to clap cheeks.
You know what? She is going to cast a spell on. We'll go with Boys and Shinji. I need charisma saving throws from Shinji and one of the boys.
What is the paladin aura?
You are not in the Paladin aura currently.
Fuck.
Hey, let's go. I probably failed that.
I definitely failed that.
Do we disappear?
You guys
Hi.
disappear.
Yeah.
Shit on us? Ah, damn it.
That's actually good for me. I was really low on health.
How? Nani? Oh, the thingy that where she touched you bad.
The bad touch and like
Mhm.
6 hits on me.
Okie day.
Okie day. That's a new one.
Okie day. Misa Jar Jar Binks. Misa gonna slaughter you. And
That's a red card. You're on the board now.
she is going to walk 30 feet westward, kind of entering I'd almost call it a second room.
Is that passing Lyman?
No. Actually, no. She's going to, instead of going to 30 feet west, she's going to go that 30 feet northwest towards a door.
Does that pass me by?
That does not. You're towards the south. You guys kind of spread out the party to all the enemies instead of them glomping on you guys. So you guys don't exactly have a solid front line, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we sort of just made a giant hole for people to get at our backline.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, honestly, if she wanted to, she could actually walk right up to you, Mackerel. Like, completely uncontested.
Mhm.
Sounds like a macro problem, not a Du Bois problem.
Alright, so that'll be her turn. She's just gonna walk up to the door. Now for this poor demon's turn. So this poor demon is going to... God damn, this thing is just the worst.
Is it this tap? No, it's not this tap. Is it that tap?
No, it's not that type. This
Yeah,
time.
it's just going to attempt to beat Wayman again. And it fails.
Yep.
God, these things are useless for their CR.
I bet it'd be real spooky if it
Um,
hits.
Ass man. He's gonna stab the drow he's fighting. Gets one hit. Alright, this guy dies. One drow warrior down. And then he's gonna use his movement to move up to the other drow warrior. Lily?
Okay. Do I get line of sight on the priestess?
Are you walking outside of the spider room?
What's the closest hostile outside of the spider room?
Drow warrior.
10 feet, 15 feet, 5 feet? How far away?
15 feet.
Alright. And I gotta move like, what, 10 feet or something?
Pretty much.
That's fine. I do the thing. Do I see her now?
Not from the current angle.
I'm not sure if I heard where she went. Do I have any idea?
She,
Like, I don't need line of sight if I know
Yeah,
where she is.
you don't need line of sight to know where she is.
No, if I know where she is.
Ah,
Like if she had
no, you are not familiar enough with this section of the room based on where you've been standing for all the fight to know where she is. You know, based on movement, she went northwest, but so far as I know, you've never left the room. You don't know what that area looks like.
Okay. Well, in that case, the spooks will fire at the one that the assassin just engaged.
All right.
I'm guessing that's 2 hits and 1 extra hit.
Indeed.
Okay, we'll get that 1 extra hit out of the way. That's a person.
All right. Ass man's bloody. He's got hemorrhoids.
And the other guy takes 16.
All right.
perfectly balanced as all things should be.
I will then toll the dead. The bad boy. I need the wisdom saving throw from him. This fails. And he takes 19 necrotic damage. I'll go ahead and have the spooks form a line around me, in front of me.
Okay.
And let's actually advance it a bit more. Yeah, I'd like to get a bit more into the room.
All right. As you guys actually step into the room, you can see that 30 feet away, actually, with the way you had your goons spread out, 35 feet away, you see the drow priestess with her right in front of a door on the north wall over in the northwest corner of the room.
This is annoying. All right.
Yes, the 90-degree angle problem.
Mm-hmm. Oh, spend my action, my bonus action, and that's it for me.
See, cover works both ways.
All right. Drac?
Oh, there's also the owl. The owl will harass the one that the rogue is fighting. That's it. And it goes back to the squad room.
Drac?
Can I get line of sight on the priest?
Are you walking into the room?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can see her.
So the priestess doesn't have anything like causes me to have disadvantage on spell attacks, right? Or
You don't think so?
okay. Because I'll just cast a scorching ray at her. At 4th.
Okay.
This is good.
Cast Ultra Violence at 9th level. Hey, that's 2 net 1s.
Why is it every time I upcast this spell, I only hit the number of times that a normal cast would hit?
Blood for the
All right.
blood.
So that's 3 hits on the drow lady and 2 hits on Ass Man.
Ooh,
Sorry.
man. Ass Man might catch the oof here. Oh, boy. It's okay, I helped you too.
So who you rolling for first? Ass Man or Priestess?
46 would be
Okay.
Ass Man.
All right, so Ass Man takes 15. Yeah, he's really bad off looking.
The one is a 2, so that's a 25 instead of a 20.
Okay.
Does she need to make a concentration check?
She does.
I think she
Hello?
needs to make 3 at base 10.
Yeah, because those are 3 different attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Yep.
Huzzah.
Du Bois and Shinji pop back into the room at their previous positions.
There's a caffeinated squirrel with a sword.
I then go and hide around the corner.
Good
Okay.
choice.
DM1. This guy's going to go and stab the shit out of the assassin.
Not Ass Man.
Double net ones. Oof. This oofs the Ass Man. which is very inconvenient.
We only had one hostage to rescue.
Where did the hostage go?
Backwards somewhere.
Hmm.
We did only have one hostage to rescue, right?
All right. The Drow warrior stabs Assman twice in the once in the
The
gut and another
abdomen.
right under the diaphragm. And Assman slumps to the ground.
Is he dead or just unconscious?
Oh, Assman was not important enough to get a death save, I think.
Who knows?
I mean, with half a sword in his gut, I think he's a little bit ouchies.
I'm sure worse things have happened.
Mackerel?
to us.
I mean, okay, so straight up, yeah, he's dead.
So the priestess is like in the doorway. Yeah.
Yeah. You'd have to step out of the room to get her.
Okay. Well, I think I was already outside the room, wasn't I?
Yes, you were. I'm sorry, I forgot to erase your old position.
Am I in melee with her, or am I out of range?
You are not in melee with her.
Then, just to avoid hitting myself, actually, how far back in here can I move?
Well, functionally speaking, you're pretty much as far back as you can get without overlapping with Lily's band of goons. If we're talking position that gets you farthest away from the enemy, but the most line of sight, you would have to advance 20 feet further into the room into the southeast corner.
I don't mean that. I mean like trying to backtrack the way we came in, but I have to go through Lily's
Oh,
goons to do
oh yeah, you would have to walk through Lily and her goons.
Okay, that's an allied space, so I can do that, right?
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah. Well, I have 30 feet of movement, so I'll. Well, actually, first I'm going to attack her, and then I'm going to do that. Yeah, so 2 dex saves from my last 2 meteoroids.
2 dex saves from who?
From the meteors.
No, I mean who's making
Who's the
dex
target?
saves?
Oh, sorry, the what's her face? The priestess. And 17 is the number to hit here.
What?
Za?
Oh, yeah, that passes. So it would be half of that.
Okay. She is now bloody.
Okay, and then another one of those.
Wasn't that the 2 you just sent?
No, that was the 1. They're a save each.
Okay.
Oh, I see. You made 2. Sorry, I only saw the 18.
Okay, so she takes a full 7 and is bloodied, and then she makes an 18 and takes half. So that's what I was a little confused. I thought I heard you say that you were going to shoot 2 at her.
Yeah, I did. I only saw the 18. I didn't see the 9. I thought you only rolled once. Yeah, so she would take a full 7 and then a 3.
All right.
And then I'm going to shoot her twice.
You are welcome to a try.
Do those hit?
God damn, and your high rolls tonight, everybody.
Yeah.
2 hits.
That's 7 force damage. And then I'm gonna back away like I said I would earlier. So would that put me like in the thick of the of Lily's goons, or would I get past them?
I mean, you were just on the other side of him when you shot. You'd be able to get to the into the spider room.
All right, and that'll be my turn then.
Waymon?
Demon's still alive, right?
Indeed.
I shall hit him with my hammer. I'm going to use a Bardic on the 12. What's the size of the Bardic?
It is a D8.
I see a crit in there.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
3 hits, and this thing is going to regret its life.
Yes, I'll use my last spell slot and smite it on the crit.
I can't regret what I don't have no more.
What?
I said can't regret what it don't have no more.
Yeah.
This is true.
So that is 60 points of magical bludgeoning and radiant. And then I stab.
Stab.
It actually hit. For 3 silver piercing.
Stab.
All right, this thing shrieks in pain again. It's looking rather close to death. It's barely able to hold its form together.
And that's it for me.
Boys?
The mook that I was in melee with fucked off to engage someone else, right?
No, he's still standing where he was.
Alright, well then I would like to ignore him.
Not engaged. He did not go engaging.
I would like to entirely ignore him and run after the priestess.
Okay, that's an attack of opportunity.
He's welcome to try.
I mean, he just killed an assassin. I think he's feeling pretty proud of himself.
What?
What, did Assman die? Did I miss that?
Yeah, man.
only caught you.
Ah. Oh no.
Oh no, our valuable ally. Strangely
I wouldn't go
enough,
that far. He was
Strangely
not really valuable, nor really an ally.
yeah, strangely enough, the 12 does miss the orc in full plate armor. The hasted orc in full plate armor. So I'm gonna go chase that priestess down.
Okay.
Grapple.
Okay.
An aggressive. Oh,
I don't need it, I'm hasted.
that 20.
Do I have enough movement left to drag her over to the coat hanger? Gilbert?
Yeah, I'm counting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes.
Wonderful. I would like to do that. Take out my warhammer and beat the shit out of her.
By the way, boys, this does put you in Wayman's aura.
I'm going to assume a 27 hits her.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
10 thwacking damage. And can I torch her and the coat hanger with a 15-foot cone without hitting Wyman?
Not from where you're currently standing now.
Can I do it with hitting Wymond? Or are they on?
Yeah. You'd also hit the demon.
Wymond's chunky. He can take it. Deck saves. Three fails. For 6 fire damage. And a haste action, I'd like to thwack her again. Does a 14 hit her?
14 does not hit.
That is unfortunate. Unfortunate. I'm funny if you lower your standards enough. That's my turn.
Okay. Shinji?
Going to attack. Bitch tried to banish me. Where'd she go?
She's over by Waymon and boys.
How far over is that?
Within 30 feet.
Okay, good. I have 40 feet of movement anyway, so it doesn't. Or actually, I have way more than that because Bard or Monk.
Ooh.
All right, I missed a 20 on the first one. So how many hits is that?
That's another
3.
nat 20. Roll another one.
That last one is not with my sword; it's with my hands. That's 2 attacks, and then my 2 flurry of blows strike.
Okay.
How many hits is that? 3.
That's 3 hits.
All right. $27 points of magical slashing damage. Slashing and blunt damage. All
Alright.
magical.
Okie dokie. Yeah, she's not looking great. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Boys? She's gonna
What?
take a stab at you after slipping free of your grip. She will try again.
That is a miss. Even without casting shield.
A miss?
Yes.
Alright.
Brr.
That is also
This
a
is-
miss.
This is horrible.
Oh, this is fine. It's only a spear. How dangerous could it be?
I don't know. The fucking whip killed my ass in one shot.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, the spear is a personal problem. Watch it. It just does 2d6. There's no way.
That's a little bit of pokey and a shitload of necrotic.
Let me see.
Don't forget your reduced max hit points. Yeah,
8 more damage would have full killed me. But as it is, I'm only unconscious.
the dice taunt me tonight.
Does she happen to have another attack?
She spits on you.
Is that considered a melee weapon?
No, it's considered a diss. Actually, you know what? She's gonna cast a spell.
And I will counterspell.
The spell fails.
Nice.
Here I was gonna smack you with a spiritual weapon.
That would have been terrible for me, but hilarious. Especially because I have an armor class at 21. There's a good chance it would have missed.
Yeah. DM2.
It's the overcaffeinated squirrel
Yeah, it's
vibrating too hard.
Barely surviving flailing attempts at relevancy. It will attempt to attack Wayman.
So it's decided to relegate itself to just irrelevancy.
No, I have.
Realized.
Double nat 20s. Come on.
Yeah, this one is irrelevant. You called it.
Got the doubles right.
Nope.
Wayman, you don't have much experience with demons, but you think you see something break inside of it.
Was that its pride? Was that its pride that it's being destroyed?
Indeed.
Can you set the broken pride on fire?
Gas Man is dead. Lily, it's your turn.
Does mending work on pride?
Can I get only the drow and the 20-foot radius?
No, it is not possible.
Alright.
You can get a drow and an orc in the 20-foot radius. Orcs are evil, right?
I would like to attempt to devoid sight on the drow priestess and the fighter boy that is hostile. I'd like constitution saving throws. I'm casting blindness deafness.
Con saves?
I don't.
We're going to burn that resource. 14 plus 5?
Yeah.
That passed?
XG.
Yeah, that does. The other one?
Oh, goddamn. Apparently you don't need Lolth's favor when you roll high.
Let's see, these
Oh.
both pass. The spooks will attack. Let's see, any, mini, money. Priestess. We'll go with priestess.
Nah, once.
It's the only way you're gonna hurt me.
Guessing that's one hit.
That is a singular hit.
One person. This is the part where the pocket starts to make its way out of the room back to the closet. Still in the room, but a little bit closer away. This concludes my turn.
You know, it's interesting development occurs on this turn. Boy suddenly dies.
Suddenly?
Suddenly, it may have had to do with a math miscalculation.
Mayhaps.
Boys is now dead.
Boys is now dead.
Oh no.
Yes. He gets stabbed, he falls to the ground, he's bleeding out, and then a couple seconds later, I don't know, his chest explodes.
Must have been some evil scoundrel drow poison.
Oh shit! They've got xenomorphs.
And that's when the
Yeah,
giant
yeah.
flying spider crawls out.
No, but really.
Oh god, immolate the spider!
As a matter of fact, he does die, and as a matter of fact, a giant flying spider does crawl out.
Remember how I said I didn't leave the room? That changes.
So there now is a giant flying spider.
Alright, so
Yeah,
That's what you let us
give me a
play on
second.
the
I'd
bit.
actually put away the block. One moment. Okay. So with that development, where were we again?
If this was a math miscalculation, and if this did happen during my turn, I would have fucked off and retained line of sight. If not, well, then I would have still been in the room just barely.
This is one of those things where we're not going to go back and alter turns. Otherwise everything potentially has to get a recount.
But Lily technically didn't enter.
Whose turn were we actually on, though?
We were at the end, but not done with the Lily's turn.
Yeah, the
Okay.
reason why I
Okay.
said
So the saves fail, and what is your?
yes, and I got a single hit. I rolled damage already. Yeah, I would have fucked off.
Okay.
Line of sight of the drow, the priestess. That's it.
Okie dokie. Wait, fucking off, losing line of sight?
Not losing line of sight of the priestess, but I would be leaving the room.
There is not a way for you to fuck off out of this room without losing line of sight.
There's no angle I can get. She's like far up to the north or south or wherever.
No, it's again the angle because of the door. Like like when you say fuck off, do you mean walk 5 feet backwards, or are you talking like actually moving your movement speed? Because you got like 5 feet of movement before the archway breaks line of sight.
I want to move 5 feet. It sounds like I'm not going to be able to retain line of sight. All right.
Okay, so you're just moving the 5 feet?
Yep.
Okie dokie. What's the owl doing?
The owl harasses The priestess, yeah. I'll tell the owl to harass the priestess.
What's that thing's flight speed?
60.
Okay, yeah, it can make it out there on like halfway back.
Sure.
All right. Dirac?
So, does the owl harassing do anything? Like, give advantage on attacks or anything? Or just.
Just when it's.
The first attack made against it after help action is used is at advantage.
Right, and the priestess passed its blind save. I'm. So the priestess is badly damaged?
She is pretty badly hurt. She is past bloody.
Then I'll just cast another Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So it's at 4th level, so there's 5, but I'm just going to repeat it 6 times because the first one is just is at advantage and it'll just be faster. Or do you want me to spread it out?
Yeah, if you could spread it out just for ease of looking. Like, so make the first one an advantage and then the rest is a bulk. Hit.
Another one.
Know how you feel.
Miss. Friendly fire. Miss. Hit. I swear to God, one of these days you're gonna like 9th level upcast and it'll be only nat 20.
Friendly fire.
Oh right. Let's see who gets that.
And that one's a 2, so it's 20.
There does happen to be an owl there, I think.
Yeah, that's a good point. There is an owl in that area. So roll me a d3.
You mean there used to be an owl in that?
This owl is surprisingly chunky.
This would be Shinji that gets the hit.
So Shinji takes 6, the priestess takes 22.
Yeah, she's looking real bad off.
I see the spider popping out of the chest, and my face goes green, and then I flee 10 feet away.
Okay. You guys can also see that it makes no anatomical sense that a creature this big is coming out of his chest. It's clearly magic.
He's just very good at folding his limbs.
You know, that necromancer
Extremely.
was casting magic right before the boys died. I think the necromancer betrayed the party. Ooh.
Alright, so I believe it is DM1's turn. The warrior who is still not dead yet. He's gonna walk up behind Shinji and stab him in the back. Shinji, does a 19 hit you?
Reaction. No, it does not.
Oh my god, that's adorable. All right, noted sleuth. Oh my god damn these. Okay, hold on. Stab mackerel. It's your turn. Sorry,
Okay.
under hypnotizing me with gifts again.
Ooh, I like this one.
If the
What is this
DM's
one?
distracted for 15 minutes, we're legally allowed to level ourselves up.
Oh, what movie is that from? That's the top one with the chest burster.
Spaceballs.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that scene. Oh, so anyway, let's see. Boys is dead. Um, the priestess is still alive, right?
Yes, she is. And,
All right.
and so is that drow warrior no one's paying attention to.
And the spider.
And the spider with wings.
There are
That's
mooks
fine.
in here, right? Like friendly mooks.
There are no friendly mooks, just a bunch of party members clustered around the priestess and the giant flying spider.
Hmm. How many party members?
Shinji, Boys, and Waymon.
Oh, boys is dead.
Right.
Is he, though?
I'm pointing out he's there in case you decide to cast Fireball.
Okay, well, I'm not going to decide to do that.
Quitter.
Oh, but the priestess is still alive, right?
She very much is.
Okay, I'm going to need a con save from her then. As I'm casting a spell. Unfortunately, that does pass.
That is indeed unfortunate.
She only takes half of that in magical thunder damage from Shatter.
Isn't that an AoE?
I thought that was single target. Did I read that wrong?
I'm pretty sure that's AoE.
Oh, it is an AoE. Alright, that's my bad. Is there a way I can hit only her with that?
There is not. On the upside, I have other people need to roll.
Alright,
The size of the AoE?
it's 10-foot radius.
Alright, so we'll go with Shinji, Waymond, Dragoon, and Giant Flying Spider of Nightmares.
Perfect. Hey, like I said,
Coat
I
rack?
didn't cast Fireball.
Yeah,
I
correct.
casted something that might be even worse than Fireball.
What's the save?
It's con. That passes. That does not pass. That passes.
Okay.
What's the damage?
It was the 19 up there.
Half if you pass?
Half? Yeah, save for half.
No, it's save for double, fail for quadruple.
Save for double, fail for quadruple. I'm just glad I
And that
didn't
would be
upcast it.
It's like the opposite of Rogue my man. Instead of double, like half, you multiply it.
Yeah, if you take evasive, then you multiply it by 8 instead of quadruple.
I'd like to point out that the only damage I've taken this combat has been from friendly fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a tight room.
The backline has betrayed you.
It turns
Situation-
out paladins with haste are kind of hard to hit.
Yeah, don't
Yeah, well,
say.
Have another Bardic.
Okay.
As,
Yeah, that makes
yeah.
up for it.
Yeah, there you go. And that's my turn.
Like poetic retribution.
I mean, the artificer with haste and shield was supposed to be hard to hit.
Then you got nat 20 just like Kelly
My turn.
did. Oof. I was hasted too.
Wait.
Oh shit.
Oh god, haste! Haste, it speeds you to your death.
Does a 17 hit the coat rack?
17 hits coat rack.
I coat rat.
7 magical bludgeoning. Is it dead yet?
Yeah, he's dead.
Excellent. I move on to the priestess. Is the priestess standing up or prone?
I think. Pretty
I
sure,
believe
right?
she's standing up. I don't recall her getting knocked
Boink.
over. You know, I think that might actually hit, yeah.
All right, 9 magical bludgeoning to her. Is she dead yet?
No, she's very close, though.
Boink.
Let's find out if she is dead. Yeah, she's dead.
All right.
Yes. We're back.
Is there any hostiles left alive?
Yes, there's that drow warrior and the giant flying spider of nightmares.
Where relative to me is the giant flying spider of nightmares?
10 feet away, standing right over Boy's body.
Excellent. I will go over there and stab it. Does a 16 hit it? Does a 16 hit it?
Yes.
It takes 2 silvered piercing.
You shave some of the hairs off of its face. And having said that, I now feel the need to vomit.
And I'm done.
All right. Boys is dead. Shinji?
I think I'm going to attack. You know that drow fighter that decided to try to stab me in the back?
Yeah, the one that did so rather successfully.
No, he failed. So I'm going
That depends on how you define success.
He didn't die, so that's what he defines as failure. He did not kill him.
never hit me. So I'm going to turn and I'm going to make him I'm just going to turn on him and just. Yes.
And break him.
Animu samurai sash.
Okay, he's gonna parry the 20.
So only one hit?
One hit.
Okay. $16 points of magical slashing.
Okay, yeah. He is injured.
I'm done.
DM3. All right, the spider.
The one that I'm in melee with.
The spiders couldn't get any worse. Now this one's flying.
Indeed, it is. It's going to attempt to eat Wayman's face.
Good luck, he's wearing full plate.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
You haven't seen that? Jeez, Gilbert, everyone's seen The Only Dreams now.
Oh my fuck! What the hell is this spoder on?
As it proceeds to attempt to bite and slash you with its forward arm thing. I'm forgetting the word for those.
Legs?
Yes.
All right. That is only 4 hits.
.30 slashing damage.
Okay.
And just like the sword spider I designed to base this off of, it's about to get its shit kicked in.
Uh huh. Because that didn't even bloody me.
Which means it made a grave tactical error.
Dead as fuck. Ass man is dead as fuck. Lily, you're up.
Okay. There was 2 hostiles left, right?
Yep, the giant flying sword spider and the drow guy who you've completely ignored.
Okay. Well, sword spider looks spooky. I would like to devoid of its sight. Need a Constitution saving throw from Spolder. Casting blindness. Yes, this does pass. Well, I'm gonna point my wand at the fighter boy that I ignored. I'll tell my spooks to charge. They draw short swords. All of them charging. One of them trips on the fighter boy, so I need one grapple. I need one knocked prone check, and I'm gonna try to attack 4 times.
Wait, back that up. The flavor for one of your skeletons trying to knock the thing prone is it tripping and tackling?
It is tripping. It tried to attack. It tried to stab, but it fell instead. Because there's a guy called fuck us spooks trying to do it. He tried.
Solid go at it though. Oh boy, who gets shot in the ass tonight?
This is a short sword. Nope.
Oh, okay, short swords. Right. My apology. No one gets shot in the ass tonight.
Does
There's an 8
the
hit.
corpse of the boys get shot in the ass by the short sword?
The rest do not.
From 18 hit. I kind of missed that, but if it does, it's 11 person. And this concludes my turn. I would like to fuck off. I want nothing to do with this room. So I'll get behind a corner in the closet room with Spoder.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for me.
I'm guessing the owl's harassing.
Yes, it will harass the spooky Spoder. And the owl fucks off. That's it for Owl.
Drac?
So, who's alive?
Everybody except the boys, a giant flying spider, and a drow warrior.
So, I'll move 10 feet to peek back in. And then I will just cast. How far away am I from everybody?
Ranging between 30 and 40 feet. Excluding the other casters, they're right next to you.
I'll cast Scorching Ray at 2nd level this time. Aiming at the spider.
The first one is at an advantage since the owl harassed.
That's it. That's a hit.
Both of them?
15 is also a hit, yeah.
All those ones are 2s, so that's a 21.
Alright, yeah, this thing's definitely wounded.
I move back out of sight.
Okay. This guy's turn. He's going to stab Shinji twice.
Okay. No, he is not.
This is what
I'm
the
going to
children.
react with shield the last one, though, the 19.
Okay. This is what the children call a bummer. Mackerel?
Is the spider still alive?
It is.
And the priestess?
What?
And the priestess?
Oh yeah, she dead.
Nice. So it's
Dead as
just the
dicks,
spider
dude.
and the coat rack?
The coat rack is currently a paste splattered across the back wall.
Oh, just the spider then.
Well,
And, the drow dude, the
drow
drow
warrior.
mook that we literally have been ignoring this entire fight.
He's
Oh,
relevant,
the
I
other
swear.
Is
Yeah,
this
so
the
is
one
the
who was
coat hanger.
slowed or the other one?
The one that was slowed, I think, died.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna keep shooting the spider and keep ignoring the other one. Let's see, do I have anything I want to shoot it with? Actually, let me ask this. Is anybody that I can see about to die? Aside from the one who's already dead.
Repeat?
Is anyone who I can see about to die,
Well, that spider's about to die.
besides him?
Probably the drow mook,
Okay.
unless you guys continue to ignore him post combat.
Wait, he keeps trying to stab us, we just keep ignoring him.
It's my turn, right?
No, it's Mackerel's turn.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Well, I don't have anything else to do, so I'm just gonna keep shooting him. The spider. Do those hit?
Yes, they do.
I get it. You're flatlined. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's not the flatline, that's Sleuth's alarm going off.
Oh,
So
is that what
that's-
that was supposed to be? I just thought that was bad mic feedback.
Or
Oh, are the cookies ready, Sleuth?
What?
Are the cookies ready?
What cookies?
Yeah, the
What
anyway,
alarm?
we're sorry for your loss.
Oh, that was me going out of my microphone's wireless range.
Oh.
Don't know why it made a noise doing that.
Yeah, it did actually sound like an EKG flatlining.
Dramatic effect.
That's 5 whole force damage, apparently.
Indeed.
Well, I already used my last Bardic, so that's all I can do. That's my turn.
Okay. Waymon, I assume you're going to engage in pest control.
Yep. Does a 19 hit?
Yep. The armor class to beat is 15.
Alright, well, 11 magical bludgeoning. Is it dead yet?
Not yet, but it is bloody.
Under is going to fix that. If you roll over a 2, you hit.
So 14 more magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then I miss the stab. That's it.
All right. Shinji?
Is that knight still alive? That fighter? That drow?
The drow warrior clinging to relevancy is still alive.
Well, let's put him out of relevancy. Let's make him irrelevant.
He's already irrelevant.
Or better yet, obsolete.
At this point, killing him's probably a mercy.
Is he slightly more?
Take him prisoner!
You know, I thought the coat hanger was just a joke at its appearance, but apparently that was also a stab at its relevance.
Yeah. Yeah, those are 2 hits.
He's a swish and a steep.
Okay, yeah, this thing's not doing well. He's near death. Anything else?
No, that is it. I am done.
Okie dokie. The spider's turn. Um, it's going to try attacking Under again.
Uh-huh. Two hits.
God damn.
Huzzah, that could have gone a lot worse.
You have successfully managed to bloody me.
Well, the spider served its purpose.
Didn't know.
All right. DM2 is continuing to be dead and irrelevant. Assman is dead and irrelevant. Lily?
Her. Is Spoder bloody Spoder?
Oh, Spoder is indeed very bloody Spoder.
Mm, I might as well. I'll fucking do it. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Watery Sphere on Spoder. Spoder banned. Spoder need to make strength saving throw. Thank God. Oh my God, all these things. Okay, it fails. All the spooks leave the threatening aura, the 5-foot radius of the drow.
And then the party left it to drown.
And yeah, the spooks are gonna stab it. A lot. It is also restrained by the watery sphere. That's the
I know.
effect. No.
One hit. 2 hits. 3 hits.
Ah.
For 28% damage.
As your sphere of water fills with ichor.
Does this mean it catches the oof?
Yes, it's dead.
Huzzah. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to cover. This is good. The owl will harass the last man to make him feel slightly relevant. And it goes back to cover. That's it.
All right, Drac.
I will peek out And to make him feel slightly less relevant, I will just cast a cantrip instead of wasting a spell slot. So Firebolt.
Oh, here's the necromancer trying to be this guy's hype man, even though he's done fuck all. And he's like, nah, not worth it.
Oh yeah, manage, but
Hit.
I don't think it matters.
The 1 is a 2, so that's an 11.
Okay. He barrels over but catches himself. He seems to be on the brink of death.
He should run. We might actually let him live.
Why
I
would we do that?
I'm trying to. Shut up.
Information? I don't know.
I don't feel the need to go back into cover.
Well, in his last bid for relevancy, Wayman, he's going to look you down. He's going to take that short sword. He's going to attempt to shove it in between your ribs.
Me?
Wait, did I say Wayman?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
did say women.
Gee,
Do
Shinji,
it for the
he's gonna try
meme.
to stab
Do it
Shinji
for me.
in the ribs.
Gilbert, do it for the meme.
And that's what Shinji strikes him down. You actually hit him, I think.
And that's when we find out he crits on 17.
Not even 20. It's actually 17.
Only 7.
He can't crit. He can't crit on 20. He's so irrelevant. We had to give him a lower number.
He crits on 17s and 4s.
So fucking weird.
You have to
Is he
roll a
trying to
21
hit
in order to crit.
Yeah.
25 hit you?
21.
25 will hit me, yes.
I was about to say, God damn, if he's got fighting style, defensive, and shield.
And
I can't use
that
shield. 23 points of damage, okay.
Who here can speak Undercommon?
The paladin.
Yes, that's me.
Yeah, you hear him mutter under his breath, I finally hit something. That'll be his turn.
this guy's our mascot now.
He's
And
got a
that's when I
half.
turned to him and I said, no, we just brought an illusionist. You missed.
Does he have to roll for pride damage?
Make a deception check.
Oh, is this boy about to take? It's just mockery damage. Oh no.
I mean,
Quick, use your inspiration.
He bites his thumb at you.
He bites his what at me?
thumb.
He bites his thumb at you.
Which one?
His offhand.
Cut it off.
He
This is
blows
where
his
you-
nose.
This is where you hit him in the jaw with the heaviest weapon and snap his thumb off with his own teeth.
Have you not read that play in that
yes.
section of
Yes, I
No.
did. I know what you're doing. I'm just making a joke.
the? Okay. Yeah, that'll be his last thing probably.
Are
Mm-hmm.
we still on initiative?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somehow, yes.
mackerel.
He is not surrendering. He will catch the oof.
Since everything else is apparently dead, I'm going to go in there and I'll say to him, hey, if you cooperate, we won't kill you. And
Oh, we still need a sneaky spot out of here. Ooh.
I mean,
Oh, shit.
standing between 3 fighters, so he's pretty much fucked it. Oh, 2, actually, if one's dead.
You guys could only nat 1 for the next 4 rounds. Who knows?
Possible.
At that point, I
He'd
would
still-
just. I
he would
wouldn't
still
kill him at that
maybe
point. Out
hit
of pure
once.
respect.
All right. Let's
Or he dances through it. I'd put the sword
Mackerel,
away and just walk off.
you make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
all right.
Okay.
Still did pretty good.
Only a 22.
Is that all?
I guess I'll say some other stuff like, do you want to die like a bitch or live another day? There we go. I mean, like, look at your situation here. This ain't no way to go out.
All right. Wayman?
I walk over and beat him to death with my hammer.
God damn it.
Well, he didn't drop his sword. He tried. May he rest in Pepsi.
He
Does a
could've been
30
useful.
hit?
Do I even need to say?
No, but it'd be funny if you did.
Yes. Narrate the oofing.
All right. So Waymond, with his glowing warhammer, walks up to this drow, as defeated as he looks, and goes, bops him on the head with the first swing, hits him again with the second swing, knocking him to the ground, and with the third and final swing, crushing his skull against the ground. This drow warrior now lies dead at your feet.
Huzzah.
Oh, come on. He could have been useful.
And phase 1 of the boss fight is complete.
This is the part where I fuck off.
Now
See
the
you,
Drow
fellas.
Warrior gets back up.
It's almost
Couldn't have
like
at least
spider
waited
legs
until
coming out of
after we got info out of him to kill him.
And I loot the bodies. Including boys.
Paladin loots the bodies? What?
Well, yeah. What? You wouldn't?
Well, what else is there to do?
Even if he's good alive, he can still be pragmatic.
I'm looking for that sweet, sweet holy magic item bullshit.
Well, did you know Boys was holding out on you? He has the Helm of Helm on his person.
Wait, he had +1 plate mail? Shit.
Artificer enchantment.
Yeah,
so that's
remember,
gone.
Artificer
It will stay. It will stay enchanted for another 7 days.
So I'm guessing Sleuth is missing important critical organs needed for life.
That depends. Is the chest cavity a little bit important for life?
Yeah.
And it's very likely.
I wouldn't even bother with gentle repose then. This is unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
I think I maybe made that drow a little too spicy.
Every drow priestess is spooky. That's all I've got from this category.
This wasn't a drow priestess. This was actually a reflavored inquisitor, like in terms of its stat block.
Oh.
And then
the only death was due to a nat 20. That was about as hard as I'd expect from a spellcaster at our level.
Actually, I
melee
lasted
attack.
longer than I expected. I went into that fight with about 2/3 of my health pool.
Why didn't you say something, my man? I have the healer feat.
I didn't take
You'd
damage
already
at all
used
in
it.
this fight.
Fuck.
Actually, I don't think I was even targeted by a single attack.
You were not.
I'm sorry, man.
Nah, that's good. I make my characters with the understanding that their first campaign or their first session could also be their last.
That's a good attitude.
One of these days, casters like to hide in the back. One of these days, when you're all Scooby-Dooing one of those doors, you're gonna get hit by a fucking fireball.
And it's going to be hilarious.
And it's going to be from me.
Check it.
Oh yeah. Some mind flayers dominate your brain.
Oh no,
Cast fireball at your feet.
There's not going to be any kind of domination involved in this. This is just going to be me casting a fireball at an inopportune time.
It's like, oh, well.
Oh my god, Backro's turn.
Like, you know what? There's enough enemies in here that the friendly fire is worth it, even if it's me.
All right. Since we are now out of a niche, I need to use the restroom.
Do you, though? Or is this just an excuse to TPK?
No, I actually need to use the restroom, or I will TPK you in order to get to it.
You've already
Nice.
killed me.
It's not TPK if he only kills half the party. Well, before I forget, who got fucked up? Wayman, Shinji. I think Drakia and Macro are uninjured.
I'm uninjured.
Like, I'm bloodied.
20 points of damage, so I had 20 points off of me.
When was the last time we took a long rest?
First one's to Wayman, second one's to Shinji.
We could do that, but probably not here.
I'll expect 2 healers kits to get that going.
All right, so you'll do that. I'll also touch myself a bit.
I'll also take half the bolts that are in
Do
the
that another
battlefield.
one, please.
So I'll
You
probably
should also
retrieve-
take the 400 bolts that Boys was carrying, because I don't want them.
Sweet
So what else did he have on him?
Christ.
Look,
I don't bother.
The only
with
thing
retrieving
I
the bolts.
bothered taking from Boys was the holy symbol, the jewel, the jeweler's kit, the pitons, and the plate mail.
Sleuth, what else did boys have on him?
That is
I'm taking-
everything the boys had on them.
Okay.
I'm taking the Jules book.
You want the jeweler's book? Okay.
Since you didn't take it.
No,
Oh,
no, I was just grabbing the kit just so we had one in the party. If you want the kit itself too, I'm all. You can have that as well.
What stuff is left?
Sure, I'll take that.
So what's left is the backpack, the folded flag, crowbar, hammer, torches, tinderbox, rations, water skin, chain mail, traveler's clothes, slightly used, dagger, heavy crossbow, double-bladed scimitar, great axe glaive, warhammer.
Yeah, I don't need any of that.
I don't need any of this, but I will take the double-bladed scimitar because it looks fancy.
Yeah.
I also have the spooks carry a backpack.
Now, can anyone else wear plate mail besides me?
I can wear plate now, but I can't
Holy
move.
crap, you can wear plate mail?
Yeah, I just can't move in it.
Oh.
Okay, because
So, funny thing, if you don't have enough strength for heavy armor, it only
just move
reduces
minus
your
10.
move speed by like 10
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
I just
So
can't
yeah,
move very
someone
quickly
with
when
six-
I cast.
Someone with 6 strength can wear a suit of plate mail more or less as effectively as someone with 14.
Wait, how much strength do I need?
Fitting to no burden.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, you know,
It's still be good to have it around. It is pretty valuable nonetheless.
I can just move at 20 feet around and also not cast as a character who doesn't use weapons.
You'll be
So-
fine. You'll be fine. There's a magic crossbow you can use.
I'm only on the donkey pretty much now, so I could just wear the plate mail and be fine.
But
Unless-
here's the thing, though. Unless you have proficiency, it'll prevent you from casting.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I just take off the arms? Can I just
Make
leave
it
my
have plate.
equipment?
I mean, yeah, that is one of the things you can do in theory. Just strip it down to a half plate, make it medium armor.
I am proficient in medium armor.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah, actually, if
All right, I'm back.
nobody else is using it, I will. Actually, no. How much is half plate?
I think 40 pounds, 30, somewhere around there. Maybe
What's
it's
going on?
actually only 20. How heavy is half plate? Do you know offhand?
Not heavy. I mean, like how much?
Oh, cost.
Valuable? 750
what
gold.
PC is it?
It's exactly half. Half the value of full plate.
It weighs 40 pounds.
So if you wait, you could sell the plate mail and then buy 2 half plates.
Not quite. You sell half value every time.
Right now, I've got the plate mail, strapped to Felix's bags with everything. Because here's the thing, I can't use that plate mail +1 because the plate mail I have has my holy symbol on it. I don't actually have a separate holy symbol of Helm.
I think the
Well, if
thing
nobody
loses
else-
its magic in a few days, right?
If nobody else wants the full plate, I will disassemble it into half plate and wear it. But I'm not a
Or,
frontliner, so it might be better used by someone else.
or if you hurry back to Waterdeep, you can sell it as enchanted plate.
Yeah, but the question is, can we hurry back?
Well, I would rather keep it if no one else is going to use it.
Not needed. I am a monk. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean,
have no use for
like
it.
I said, I can't use it effectively,
Okay.
so.
Well, if none of the other frontliners need better armor, then I'm going to take it apart into half plate and put it on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have scales, so that's fine.
I will delete it from the horse.
We'll have a spare suit of stud leather if anybody wants that.
So for the next week, that double-bladed scimitar, the heavy crossbow, and the plate will keep their enchantments. That crossbow does not require ammo.
What kind of enchantment is it?
Artificer enchantment, infusion.
What does that do?
It was a class ability. As an artificer, I picked a few infusions, and I went with the enhance armor, repeating shot weapon, and the replicate enchanted item.
So
I
does
will
it
take
have
the
plate-
400 bolts if no one else will.
So does it have plate +1?
I
That
think
would
you're
be
good
up
to
to-
take them.
Yeah, the half plate keeping the enchantment would be up to Gilbert. I don't know offhand how that works.
Yeah, that's a good question. Does it say if those only apply to you?
No, I can give the items to other people.
Okay.
But the enchantment wears off some time after the artificer's death.
Bolts, backpack. You know, this is terribly inconvenient having every spook have different equipment. Dear God.
And now you are learning why the military standardizes equipment on soldiers. So otherwise, you'll have a squad. It's like one guy's running 300 blackout, the other's using 5.56, one's using 7.62, one's using 5.54. That guy over there is weird and is using like 6.5 millimeter.
I'm just thinking of that scene from Generation Kill, the guy
Could I
using the AK.
take a few moments
Or
to
even
debug
worse,
fucks?
even worse, you get
Mine
three
is,
support gunners,
I was
one's using
in there.
7.62 and an M60, another's using 5.56 and an M249, and some weird crazy bastard is using a 9.3 millimeter bullet because he can, I guess.
Debone some of these bastards, a couple of them. I will be fabricating me some bones. I will not be doing it to the assassin or to Du Bois.
There's the one guy who just
Why
has
not?
a bunch
They're
of 30-06 that he
Yeah, why not? Du Bois
It's
isn't
fuck-
using it anymore.
It's fucked up. No,
He's not using it anymore.
nah. I don't need it that bad.
I mean, really?
I got
Ever
standards, jeez. I will be fabricating me some bones from the fucks that are dead on the battlefield.
So Gilbert, Du
Okay.
Bois, due to his artificer enchantment, infusion, whatever, had a suit of +1 plate armor. Track, I think, or Mackerel.
Mackerel.
Mackerel wanted to strip it down to half plate. Would it keep its enchantment until that wears off normally? Or would it have to stay a full suit of plate?
It would have to stay a full suit of plate.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm still going to do it.
Yeah, the enchantments would wear off after 7 days anyways.
Well, 7 days is a long time down here. That's like 7
Oh,
months.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see, I took the scimitar.
Then
The
the party
bolts.
was exposed to, I don't know, mushroom. They woke up 8 days later.
7 days and 5 minutes later.
other equipment is out in the battlefield. Oh, what did these guys have on them? Because we will be searching all the bodies naturally.
Outside the stuff that's like broken beyond repair.
Is the Drow Priest's spear magical or worth anything?
Anything?
I'm going to go with it's broken and has lost its magic.
Okay.
I don't know, Under, if you know what the Drow Inquisitor's Death Lance is, but I ain't fucking giving that to you guys.
Not even a baby version of it?
Aw, nuts.
It activated its self-destruct feature to
Right.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
she dies, he snaps the spear and it blows up.
Yeah. All the magic items you guys loot off of things are the older model that didn't have the self-destruct sequences built in.
It's a fire magic enchantment. Fucking bullshit.
Oh, there's assorted varieties: fire, force, necrotic.
Very
The
good at
acid's
college.
clean.
I'm gonna found a military R&D startup and put that into everything we make.
Could you give us a bit of a better description of this room?
Indeed, I can. Honestly, I probably should have described the room and then be like, oh yeah, and then there's a boss fight in here rather than the way I did it.
Yeah, it worked out fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
No, but it's a methodology I've been trying to actually start doing. Alrighty. So the parlor that you guys are standing in is furnished with overstuffed chairs, cushioned divans, divans, divans. I don't know what that is. Bronze braziers containing smoldering incense, and a glass cabinet stocked with elven wines and crystal goblets against the west wall.
Well,
You
somebody
bet
just,
your ass we're gonna go
There
into all
are-
that shit.
somebody
There are
just
also
died, so we
several
should probably
crystal
drink.
sculptures of demons.
We're not taking the demon sculptures, guys.
Oh hell no.
Well, we can smash them at least.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We are going to smash them. Like that is what I am. I'm over there smashing them like right now.
Well, he's busy doing that. I'm gonna break out the wine so we can pour one out for the boys.
Yeah.
Pour one out for the homie.
Yeah, for the dead homies.
Okay, wine, crystal stuff. Oh, incense. That's right. Yes, I snuff out the incense with prestidigitation, and I'm yolking all that shit. All the incense is mine.
Should I burn the body? Cremate it?
Yeah, I'll give it last rites, and you can cremate it.
Bonfire! Whoosh.
Wait, son of... Oh, well, it's fine. Magic works fine regardless.
It's a whole lot of ceremony for someone whose religion was blood and bloodshed.
He died as he lived, a warrior.
A warrior and a damn fool.
You guys can also see the council room to the west down a 10-foot wide, 10-foot long hallway. And you can see that there is a door set against the north wall opposite of the spider room that you guys came from.
Before I forget, how much incense did I get? Because I am looking to use this for fine familiar components.
5.
Huzzah!
5 castings of fine familiar?
No, 5 incense. Yeah, sure, whatever. There's 5 of whatever unit it is that they are at base.
Like 10 gold.
Sure.
Huzzah! So, should we rest up before we approach the other doors?
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
I think we should press on.
All right.
So be it.
All right, I go north.
I wouldn't mind at least a short rest because I'm out of bardics.
All right, yeah, a short rest. I think we can do.
One hut coming up.
Yes. Can you point to me which one is the assassin and which one is the boys, so I can avoid doing this thing? The bodies were
we just
burned,
cremated
right?
the boys.
Ah, very good. So everyone else is game.
Yeah, sure.
All right. With the exception of the assassin, I'm gonna debo them using fabricate. I'll make me some small skeletons.
You guys said at some point that you were looting their bodies, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought everything was useless.
Yeah, I thought we had looted that, and you said everything was useless.
Oh, sorry, that was I should have worded that better. I said I assume that you're digging for the stuff other than the useless things. Right, and then I got sidetracked by the spear. You guys are able to find a breastplate in good condition. You are able to find 10 crossbow bolts that are usable. And there is an item, if I can find it on the dude for the name. Okay. Yeah, on the assassin, Assman, you do know that the Puafi is magic.
I fucking forgot about that. I checked that yesterday.
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, since
Well, while we a couple turns to identify. Yeah, I think we also got a wand too. Now that I'm remembering.
yeah, I have the wand.
I should identify the things. I would like to do
Yeah.
so.
Oh shit, the one that we were joking about being a little glaive for gnomes. Right.
Yeah, so I'll be fabricating me some small skeletons. The rest I'll cube.
Okay, yeah. So the drow Puafi is a cloak of elven kind.
Fancy.
Neat. We should
Not
give that
sure.
to our stealthy person.
Shinji?
Yes, I think Shinji would actually get the most benefit out of that.
Yeah, you
What?
should take this.
I
A
was
cloak
the
of
stealthy
elven
person.
kind, but it's drow. So
It's called a
Careful, it's
drow
unlike-
Puafwi. It's the drow equivalent of a cloak of elven kind. It's a magic.
I
cloak.
mean, yeah, mister, for what you'd be putting in your inventory, just call it cloak of elven kind. Oh, and well, call it drow cloak of elven kind, or something that indicates that it was made by drow.
It basically gives you advantage on stealth checks.
I was the stealthy one until I put on this half plate.
I am the stealthy one as long as the enemies are deaf and blind.
And dead.
they're mostly dead.
Being dead helps as well, yes.
You're stealthy by technicality.
Cloak of Elven kind into the magical items and it auto-filled. Is that good?
Nice.
Yes. Cool. You get the fancy PDF. Very good. Yeah, I'll also attempt to identify the one.
Oh yeah, the wand.
Please turn to page 27 of this book. No, not that book, the other book.
Keep in mind that this item has slightly different text than the default version.
It's got the little asterisk restrictions may apply.
Not valid in Rhode Island.
Why is Rhode Island considered... Oh, God.
So what does my wand do?
It's considered a state because of like religion or something. It's a long story.
Yeah, it's super small. Also, why is not Puerto Rican a state? Like, why haven't we annexed Puerto Rico yet?
Well, because they're a territory, so annexation would be kind of pointless. They're already a U.S. territory.
Yeah, but they don't get, like, voting rights or anything. It's kind of fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, they can vote for president. They just have 0 electors in the electoral college.
Yeah.
So, pointless, yeah. Basically,
it's pointless, but they can vote.
I don't know if they even want to be a state. Like,
they don't.
Obviously, I don't live in Puerto Rico. Yeah, I think
like every time it's come up as a referendum in Puerto Rico, it's failed. And also, the Republicans don't want it because if it enters, it's likely to be a heavily Democratic area.
Democratic.
So they tend to block motions in the Senate to bring them in as a state. Same with Guam and the Marshall Islands.
Yeah,
those don't count.
People in the territories like all had their way. They would basically become independent countries with the same current economic relationship with the U.S. Sort of like
I think they would also like to retain their U.S. citizenship.
Oh yeah, and that obviously would become like our own little like EU type thing.
Which is basically what they are, which is why they just stay territories.
Yeah. Well, I imagine they'd want like
their Mick is the exact wording.
Follow US laws.
So what does the wand do?
Well, it's a basic wand, but it's reliable. It's a wand of magic missile.
Nice.
Send him the text. The text is different than the regular
item. Yeah, this does not recharge though. Yeah, this doesn't recharge.
Still, it's a good holdout because I have very little ranged options.
Yeah, give him that.
Let's see. For 1 charge, you can cast the 4th level version of this. Let me just copy that. Yeah.
Yeah, just send me the stuff.
It's basically the wand of magic missile, but I took out recharge it. Basically, I just made a badass version of the shit you get in Baldur's Gate.
How big is the wand?
It's a pound.
That's because it's made out of mahogany.
Mahogany.
Fancy.
I'm just imagining like a big glowing missile launcher. This wand.
Yeah, it's a tiny replica of like an RPG.
Yeah.
Neat. Okay. I now have decent ranged options.
All right, so the rest, short rest?
Short rest.
Let's see, how many bodies are there? 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3.
3 drow bodies, 1 giant spider body, 1 pile of demon ichor, and Du Bois's ashes.
Yeah, anybody who's spending hit dice during this, you get an extra D8, assuming we're successful.
Also, Lily, I have just got to say, what kind of fucking nightmare are you when you go through a place? After they returned to find their boss brutally murdered, they realized that all of the bodies have been deboned with not a sign of incision on them.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is.
She's our little nightmare. That's what she is. Anyway, so does the short rest go off without a hitch?
It does.
Okay. So what? Sorry, what was that macro about short rest hit dice?
Anybody who is spending hit dice gets a D8 for free.
Just one d8 or one d8
Just-
per hit dice?
Just one D8. You have to spend at least one hit dice to get, or one hit die to get that though.
Right.
Yeah, so the Drow Priestess and the two Drow Fighter Boys, I'm not getting the Drow Assassin in this, but the three are deboned. Yes, and they are put in a corner.
Also, is the wand fully charged?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you fold the skin badge neatly?
No. Just kind of have the spook shove it there in the corner.
So are they just leaving holes in these guys where the bones come out?
No, this is magic. There are no holes.
Oh,
There's just the battlefield perforations, and that's it.
that's too bad. I thought you could play like reverse operation with them.
I mean, I could if I wanted to, but I'm not.
An entire skeleton removed through a hole the size of a crossbow bolt.
The body literally starts shitting out the skeleton.
The pores, it comes out of the pores. It's sweating bone.
Ooh.
Yeah, like that's kind of one of those things where I just assume it gets out.
Yeah, like Bishop from Alien and how like they bleed white. It's like that.
You know, this is kind of a perturbing sight for anyone. You know what? Fuck the drop. No, I'm not doing it. All right, I'm ready.
Imagine their
What are you
bones
not
are
doing?
like black under there or something.
I was about to get a lighter and just light these things on fire with firebolt, but eh. Let's see. 5 small bodies. All right. Did these guys have daggers on them?
Not that you saw, no.
Okie doke.
They had short swords.
Oh, well,
Those
that
are
works.
damaged.
Will they work as daggers?
No.
Do they work?
Not for combat.
All right.
Are they mendingable?
I forgot about mending.
You'd be here a while.
It's not worth it to me.
Can you get one in like a short rest or something?
I'd probably exhaust myself if it took that long.
I would go with no. All right, how do you guys want to proceed?
Well, let's go through the door.
All right, you walk through the door.
Yeah, I think you said there was one to the north, right?
Indeed, I did.
Yeah, what's in there?
All right, so you open the door. The north wall of this room is covered with a tarnished bronze mosaic depicting Lolth's face, with silver web-like tracery fanning out from it. There we go. Sorry. The room contains a spider-shaped bed carved out of zirkwood. A matching wardrobe containing assorted garments lies open, and an ancient stone font filled with water rests in the corner.
Hmm.
What color is it? whatever's in the font. Is it filled?
Yeah, it's filled. The liquid in there appears translucent and slightly refractive of water, of light. Refractive of light.
Oh, okay.
Like more so than normal water, or does it just look like water?
It just looks like water.
All right.
Okay. Does it smell
How
funny?
much silver looks like it's embedded in this idol to a demon?
Couple hundred. Just ballpark estimate.
Couple hundred what?
Give me a history check.
Well, we have that book about gems, right? Oh wait, this is silver. Never mind.
Yeah, you think probably maybe like 800 gold pieces worth of silver.
How heavy would that be?
Yeah, I suppose that's not the best way to put it. The actual like inlay work would be worth 800 gold. I mean, if we're talking the actual amount present, it's probably about 100 gold pieces of actual silver. Like if you were to make coins out of them, the work involved makes this entire art piece like 800.
Right. So it's art to Lolth. Fuck Lolth. Hey Lily, do you want to cast Fabricate and just like yoink all the silver?
It's fabricated into a dick.
I'm trying to think how heavy that would be.
Well, how much silver did you say it was? Sorry.
100 gold pieces
100
worth,
gold
right?
pieces worth of silver.
So it's like 20 pounds of silver if you make 1 pound bars.
I'm just reading the text of Fabricate.
Do you know how to work metal, Lily?
No, but I believe you're allowed to make simple shapes, even if you're not proficient. Let me double check.
That sounds right.
Yeah, it's
And
right.
you
It's
should be
making
able
like
to make-
intricate things, like straight up making ingots is pretty straightforward. They're literally boxes, 1 pound boxes of silver.
Yeah, that'll be easy.
Let's see. I didn't get a short rest, correct?
Well, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was busy, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. Well, I'll expend my last level 4th spell slot. 10 minutes, 20 bars.
Okie dokie.
And one
Nice.
spook will have several ingots. Many, many ingots. It's a good thing I got a backpack.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think you should just keep all that because it's like costing you your spell stuff. I just wanted to deface the Lolth thing.
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm walking into this room, I'm looking around, and it's just like, you know what? No.
Alright, who wants to find out what happens when you drink out of that font?
Well, I can try to identify it if it's magic.
Well, before you do that, let me burn a Divine Sense, since I got a bunch of those.
Ooh, yeah.
You detect nothing out of the ordinary.
Alright, it's not desecrated.
Is it serif or sans serif?
It's Comic Sans.
What?
The font, is it serif or sans serif?
Oh, Jesus.
It's Comic Sans.
Well, the drow are evil savages, so Comic Sans.
So there's some weird thing that you can drink around here
Yeah, there's
that
a
made
font.
you.
Some font.
I mean, it doesn't ping as like outright evil.
Well, if it's not outright evil, and it just looks like water, I think I'm gonna take a sip out of it.
And then.
Okay.
I'm already evil on my mother's side anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it tastes like water. I don't know what you're
Well,
expecting, like gamer girl water, but with drow? Like,
well, it's very like it's an evil drow font, so I figured I was gonna get cursed or something. Might happen later. I don't know.
nah, it's just
Secretions is
water.
bad.
All right. Well, I guess
It's-
we'll find
it's-
out if it makes me like.
Yeah,
piss
ask
spiders
Mister
or
what happened when
something.
you drank the out of the font in my dungeon.
Oh yeah, that fucking sucked.
Rules of adventuring in Under's dungeon. Bring your own food and your own drink.
Don't drink
Rule
water.
number 2, don't sleep in the dungeon. Rule number 3, don't talk in the dungeon. Rule number 4, just don't go in the dungeon.
Yeah.
We break all of those rules.
Rule number 5: ignore all previous rules.
So what else was in this room other than the font and the statue thing? I kind of missed a bit.
Well, it wasn't a statue. It was a mosaic.
The mosaic, other than that.
Well, there's a spider-shaped bed. When I say spider-shaped, think more along the lines of like a kid's race car bed, but it's a spider.
Oh, that's kind of adorable.
And the bed is in the mouth.
Actually, it's part of the thorax and abdomen.
Is this like one of those circular bachelor pad beds, but with spider legs?
Kind of.
Nice.
Well, how about the sheets, the blankets, the
Spider
pillows?
bed.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Yes, this is what she sleeps in.
Ugh, what's under it? A toy?
More Spider-Man.
Make an investigation check.
This Spider-Man action.
Oh
figure.
boy, there's a
Peter Parker!
14.
That's what's under it.
Ugh.
How big is that spider?
Like a hand width.
Where is that picture from?
Australia.
Of course, it's from Australia.
Well, the only other place I would accept is Brazil, because it rains spiders in Brazil on occasion.
Like, I mean, you just got to check, your bed for spiders before you tuck in. That's all.
What kind of
Believe
god
that
do you have to piss off to be raining spoders on your ass? What the fuck?
A Brazilian gods.
Lolth. You have to piss off Lolth.
So nothing under the bed?
I believe they have a saying in Australia.
You find drow panties there. That's what you find.
Or they like the black lacy kind.
No,
Yeah.
it's spider silk. It's white.
Wow. Well, I'll
Yeah.
take 'em.
Oh, sniffle.
If nobody else wants it.
I don't want those used.
Right.
No.
Well, I'm gonna wash them first.
How to keep spiders out of your bed. 10 simple tricks that work. Trick number 1.
Light it on fire.
Exterminate all the spiders. Trick number 2. Exterminate all the spiders.
With fire.
Trick number 3: flamethrower. Trick number 4: exterminate all the spiders.
Trick number
No,
5,
it's just-
do not live in Australia. Trick number 6, do not live in Brazil.
Trick number 7. Acquire access to United States nuclear weapons. Trick number 9. Aim those weapons at Brazil and Australia. Trick number 10. Exterminate all spiders.
Also, if you sprinkle boric acid around the legs, it'll help with that.
Wait. Boric acid?
Mhm.
What will it do precisely?
Causes small wounds to open on the spiders and other bugs' bellies, causing them to leak out precious bodily fluids, which will then kill it by dehydration.
All of our precious.
What a way
to
to
go.
go.
Do to people?
Small amount of boric acid.
It's probably like a mild irritant.
Probably.
Don't
I
ingest.
mean,
Yeah,
all
we don't-
acids
it's
are
not like
going
we
to
have
be a
an
mild
exoskeleton.
acid.
I think it would be the relatively same effect, just on a scale that doesn't affect us.
Yeah, it's listed as a health code 1. Exposure would cause irritation, but only minor residual injury.
Oh, is there like a dresser or a wardrobe? Anything here for like comfort? There's just a bed and a font.
No, there's a wardrobe.
What's in the wardrobe?
It contains an assortment of garments.
Yes, yes. Look.
They're drow garments.
Okay, and I cast detect magic. Fuck it.
They're regular drow garments. If you're asking me like what kind, I don't know enough about women's clothing to be able to describe what a drow would have in her wardrobe.
Is it like dark and shady as fuck looking?
It's all goth clothing, all right? It's the inside of a Hot Topic.
There we go. Sure.
I'm gonna take an assortment of this to keep for myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the most conservative goth looking shit out there for stuff for spooks.
And I'm going to take all of the really risque shit. If there's a dominatrix outfit in here, it's mine now.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, there goes my plans for my next character.
There's a whip down there, isn't there? Like on the floor of the
I do need a melee weapon.
Bold of you to assume there's only one whip.
Okay, Mackerel, you can make up 3 items you find in there. I don't give a fuck.
Do they have to be clothing?
2 items, I mean.
Okay, let's see. He already took all of the goth shit. No, not
the conservative goth shit. I did not take the risky stuff. Like the most boring drab goth stuff I took.
Alright, I'll just take like a dominatrix outfit and what else?
The leather underwear.
No, I already have underwear.
He's got the silk panties.
Yeah.
So the party's made up of a paladin of Helm, a samurai warrior, an archaeologist nerd, and 2 gimps.
I'm not wearing shit the spooks are. I don't get my hands dirty. I facilitate it.
That wasn't a gimp. He just likes to dress up in funny outfits. That was how he made money back on the surface.
Oh, he was a gigolo?
No, he dressed up like a noble and frauded people. Or defrauded people.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, that's the background I took. He had like a whole fake identity that he would use to con people.
Oh, nice.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
And now he has a bunch of drow women's clothing for whatever he might need that for.
Was his fake name Sir Lordington?
No, it was Duke Herring. Because he's a fish. I even have official documents to prove it.
Okay. So you guys complete your panty raid. Okay, what are you guys doing now?
Yeah. Oh, and I also took like some thigh-high boots. I've just decided to
I also get the bottom cabinet. Wait, is there any cabinets?
Yes.
Okay, I want to take the bottom cabinet, right? The drawer, whatever it is. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna look under because sometimes people
Okay.
can sit there. Nothing.
There's a dead spider.
I was ready to light the entire thing on fire, but okay. Cabinet's got nothing.
There's nothing in the cabinets outside of, I don't know, regular mundane stuff.
Take regular mundane stuff for a convenient time later.
Oh, okay. Congratulations, you have more drow underpants, I guess, and a toothbrush. Couple of socks.
Well, this is just getting silly. It's low.
This really is. What is with you guys?
Like, at least I would for the fucking silver. Alright. So, okay. Is there any other way out of this room?
Yes, there's the way you guys came in.
And that's it? One way in, one way
Yes.
out? Alright. Was there any other ways out of the previous room where we had the fight?
Yeah, there was a 10-foot hallway that leads to a council chamber.
Oh, let's go check out the council chamber.
Alright, you advance over to the council chamber.
Is there a council in session?
There is, in fact, no council in session. However, this room does have a large spider-shaped table of sculpted stone. There are no chairs.
Did you hear something about a council in session?
There
There's
is
not
no
one.
council in session.
I missed it a bit. I had to stand up and take care of some stuff.
Alright. I just like to... I want to put some graffiti on the tabletop, because it's stone. Like, what kind of stone is it?
Granite.
Alright, so I take my magic warhammer. And I want to use like a corner of the hammer edge to just kind of like carve in "Helm was here" all across, like in big letters across the top of the table.
Alright. You carve in "Helm was here."
Do you spell was W-U-Z?
No, because I'm not a heathen.
Like a little guy in a helmet looking over a line.
There is, in fact, a guy with a long nose looking over a wall, carved in beneath it. Alright. Anything else? Any other ways out of this room? Anything else in
There's
the
a
room?
pair of double doors on the south wall.
Double doors. Those are important, probably.
Yeah. Oh, hey, does someone want to check the table to see if it has secret compartments?
I checked the thing. So I do the touch, I do the feel, I do the see if detect magic tells me anything, all the things.
Alright, you really feel up that spider. Like, you're really feeling it up. You're checking every joint and crack in every part of that table in order to find some secrets. And you find
33 spoder.
1/10 of a ration sitting in the corner,
Why?
in between one of the legs.
Why
That-
under?
Those are some massive bovine balls.
Well, because you
made
said
of
she was
bronze,
feeling it up.
bronze
So.
bovine balls. Thankfully, though, spiders don't have testicles.
They could,
Could you
though.
imagine?
What they
Could
do
you
have
imagine-
mandibles.
Fucking damn it, Under.
Now I'm imagining normal-sized spiders, like the small ones, with testicles that size.
Hey, I've touched
The
this.
the next invention of LOL, the flying testicle spider.
It's just a pair of testicles with 8 legs and mandibles.
Okay. This session is getting really lowbrow. Let's keep it moving.
I go through the doors to the south.
Thank God.
Police, come out with your hands in the air.
Here you stand in a 20-foot wide, 50-foot long hallway, the east and west end of it containing double doors.
I go left.
All right. You approach the eastern set of double doors.
And I go through them. Preferably opening them first, but that part's optional, I guess.
Okay. You open the doors.
The doors have been opened.
Inside of this rather large chamber, 60 feet by 60 feet, on the east end of it, opposite of you, you see another pair of double doors. Inside of this room are 24 wooden cots set up in rows. Resting on 6 of these cots look to be 6 wounded drow. 3 females and 3 males. You can see attending to these drow look to be 3 priestesses.
Do any of them match the description of the hostage we rescued?
No. Also, one of the drow priestesses turns to look at you. And shouts an alert.
I've cast Fireball on the 5th level.
Roll a niche.
Oh, gee, I was even going to let them live because, blowing up hospitals and shit.
It's only a war crime if you get caught.
Blew up a hospital.
I mean, I wasn't gonna do anything, and then they screamed.
Alright. So, you see the 3 injured female drow reach over for their weapons, each grabbing a hand crossbow, and is going to take a shot at Lily as she pokes through the door.
I walked in first, though.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. You did walk in first. They're going to shoot you.
And I'm just going to give them this flat look, like just straight up, like, really? Really? This is how you want to play it? I mean, one of them hits me.
Is that the hill you wish to die on?
Right?
Yeah, these drow in question look well past bloody. Lily.
So, this appears to be a target-rich environment. What's the max number I can get without hitting allies? The 20-foot radius.
All of them.
Something, something. You could have lived. Now you shall die. I cast the Fireball on the 5th level. I need dex saves. Many, many dex saves. Did that go through?
I heard one moment.
the 19 passes.
I didn't bother rolling for the injured.
Okay. Let's see. It starts at 86, right?
Yeah.
So this will be 38 to those that failed and 19 to those that succeed.
Okay.
The spooks clean up whoever survives. Many targets.
Yeah. Yeah. Outside of the blast of fire, you see all of the injured drow and 2 of the junior priestesses consumed by flames and die. The third and final one is able to kind of get out of the blast just enough that she is only extremely bloody and near death.
Does she look like she's surrendering?
She literally just got hit by a fireball. It's not her turn yet.
Oh. I order the spooks to hold their action, and I demand this one surrender immediately at once. Fuck, I guess that's it.
So you kill the injured, and then you demand the ones that weren't injured to surrender after you just murdered their friends.
Good point. She'll join.
Mackerel.
So, aside from all of these apparently unarmed people who just got exploded, who else?
Oh, they had weapons beside them.
Oh, they had weapons? Okay.
3 of them just shot the paladin. I made the right call.
Yeah, but besides the people who got blowed up, who else is in here?
There's no one left in the room other than this badly wounded drow priestess.
Okay. I'm going to take the dodge action. And that's my turn.
Okay. DM1 is dead. Wayman?
1 priestess left.
Yep.
Well, I guess a charge.
Alright, you charge into melee with her.
I'm going to introduce her to Mr. Hammer.
Indeed.
That?
I basically just hold up the hammer to him and be like, isn't this a really nice hammer? And then I stab her.
Yeah, initially she's not really sure if you're threatening her or actually trying to hit. Oh, that hits.
For 6 silver piercing.
Alright, yeah, after shaking a hammer menacingly at her, you take your short sword and stab her through the heart. She slides off the end of your blade and bleeds to death on the ground in front of you.
I saved 5 crossbow bolts.
Congratulations, you just slaughtered the infirmary.
Well, let's check them for healing potions and scrolls, I suppose.
Good aligned paladin, everybody.
Oh, because the big ass explosion.
They're drow.
Oh, okay. So what is in the medicine cabinets? Just in case I need to stock up Peter's kids.
What medicine cabinets? You blew them up.
Yep. Huzzah.
Technically, they shot first.
And
They
then,
did.
the brave Springfield Guard boldly charged forward and
Shoots
slaughtered.
him. Spooked had a held action.
I'm just picturing that scene with the Simpsons. You know where the
Let me roll
Springfield
damage. Let me roll damage. Let me see that guard's
slaughters a bunch of
face.
wounded.
Let me see that guard's face. Spooked had a held action.
Wait, Well, I wouldn't hold your breath just yet. There's probably backup coming.
Oh.
Hey, while we're waiting,
To do what? Sweep up the action?
I'll go ahead and knock over some cots for cover.
While we're waiting, are there any like particularly big objects in this room, like large chunks of rubble or like a fallen over column or something?
Pete, I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing you, but I believe you're asking about.
Large objects, or yeah, really big objects.
Like for cover?
Yeah, maybe.
Not really. This room is mostly empty outside of the rows of cots.
Okay.
So I'm knocking over cots for cover for spooks and me.
Oh, okay, you create a small cot fortress.
Sure.
You have your pillbox of cots.
Do we hear any footsteps?
That's awfully fitting.
Oh, pillbox. Oh.
Okay, so well, Lily is being a child with a pillow fort.
But they're not advancing? What was that really a bluff? Did they just bluff us and fucking die because of it?
Yes.
They did shoot at us.
Yeah. They're as stupid as they could have got. Oh my god.
Yes, you literally just fireballed the infirmary. Everyone is dead.
Yeah,
I thought some guards are
actually-
coming off the next room,
Or
and I didn't
criminal.
want that action economy to fuck us hard. So I was like, no, fuck you.
You know, if they wanted us to like respect their role as non-combatants, they shouldn't have become combatants.
Yeah.
Right?
I wouldn't have killed them all if they just like, oh shit. If they froze, I would have
The
started
Geneva-
talking and everything would have been fine.
I was
The
gonna try
Geneva
before we
Convention
spoke
only
to-
protects medics until they take up arms against an enemy. Once they engage an enemy, they are no longer protected by the Geneva Convention.
Also, they have to be signatories.
Yeah, I mean that's a given for the
I
Geneva
guarantee you
Convention.
the drought.
The
not
investor has to be
signatories.
signatories.
Anyway, I gotta head out. Good night.
Good night.
Okay. So, what else is in here?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
there a
I
way
mean,
out?
I guess we loot the infirmary because why the fuck not?
There's really nothing to loot. You've destroyed everything of value.
What was on the priestess that I bludgeoned to death?
A chainmail shirt.
Do you have like a healer's kit or something I can toss at Lily?
Yeah, sure. There's a healer's kit.
All right, great. I toss a healer's kit to Lily.
What's that? Oh, it's got the
And a
spooky
holy
band-aids.
symbol of Paul.
Sorry, what was that?
I said a holy symbol of Lulth.
Oh, that I'm destroying.
This thing's so cute.
There aren't like statues in this room or anything like that, are there?
Nope.
The gauze is all white. It's a bit sticky. The band-aids are spoders.
How big
It's
are
really
the
neat.
beds? Like, if these were creatures, would they be large or medium?
Is there any other way us out of here?
Yes, there's a door on the east wall.
Oh, good. Let's go through that.
Continue east.
All right, you reach the door.
No, I go through the door.
All
Hopefully,
right.
I managed to open it in time.
You open the door. Inside of this large room, approximately 80 feet by 60 feet, kind of in the shape of an L, like a really fat, short L. You see crates stacked in the middle of the room. along with a tunnel set into the north wall. And basically piles of crates.
What's in the crates?
You're opening up one?
Yeah.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Did I say me? I meant the spooks. Yes, the spooks will collectively get a crowbar and begin yanking one of these open.
Okay, do the thing. Yeah, you're able to pop it open.
Oh.
In here, you see short swords. A set of 10 of them.
They are gone.
What do you mean they're gone?
I mean, a skeleton now has 10 short swords gone.
Okay.
There are 10 short swords in this chest. No, there's not.
How many crates are there?
Many crates.
I'm opening up all the crates.
Yeah, I guess we're looting the armory.
All right. In total, after spending about, an hour going through all of this,
Hey, convenient short rest time for me.
you guys find 60 short swords, 100 hand crossbows, and 1,000 crossbow bolts.
I will never have to worry about ammo again.
You said there was a tunnel?
Blow you up with a fireball.
Hey, Gilbert, that's it.
So,
Yeah, you want more?
How much can Felix carry? Because those hand crossbows are worth their weight in gold.
Worth a little more than their weight.
He can carry them. 100 hand crossbows, you said?
I, in fact, did say 100 hand crossbows.
Could I nab 10 of them for skeletons? I don't think I'm ever going to need 100.
Sure.
I'm just picturing the big pain in the ass actually managing 100 skeletons.
It's a good thing I don't ride Felix down here, because I'm pretty sure he can't have a rider at this point. We've just strapped all this shit to him.
It's also a good thing that we don't engage in, packing space and volume.
Yeah. We'll need to bring down... Next time we come down here, we should bring mules to carry all the loot.
I'll take 500 bolts. Jesus Christ.
So you're at what, 900 bolts for the 4 skeletons now?
5 skeletons, yeah. I was actually planning on using Dance Macabre. I got enough spare spooks and hand crossbows and short swords now. That was the plan. I did not expect to get all the equipment. Is there anything else here? Is there a way out?
Yes, yeah, there's the way you guys came, and then there's a opening in the north wall that's part of, looks like a cave system.
Does this look like it was dug, or does this just naturally connect to the cave?
Natural.
Okay. By the way, I went back to my old mic. Does this sound any better? Can you understand me more?
But yeah.
Okay. I think my new adapter might not be so good. I'm just gonna roll with this for a while.
Okay. It is getting kind of late, though.
That it is. It is 11:52, so I believe we shall call it here for the night. No, you guys don't level up.
Damn it.
Oh, but we had a big boss fight and everything. And one person caught the oof. Well, it's technically like 1.5 people.
1.25.
Yeah, 1.25, I'll say.
But it wasn't the party that killed that 1.25.